Hello. Okay, let me share the link. What's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, everybody? Look at this is how Beeta actually looks. Look at this is her face. Look at that, and she thinks she's all hot and bad and all. Oh, a bad Persian. I texted you the link. I texted it to you. Grateful. Check your text message. Yeah, that is disgusting. Imagine looking like that, man. That is crazy, bro. That's like some horror movie shit, dude. Yeah, did you get the link? Yeah, Beeta is disgusting, dude. And Black RG, look, this is Black RG. How do I change my profile picture? I don't know if I could change it. Oh. And look at this is RG, look. Okay, I see you. INX, let me see. Add to stage. There we go.
Yeah, that's Steve Poikonen.
Yeah. Yeah, I found out
She's so
all
crazy,
about him,
and
man.
that is her face. That's when her face, her cam came on when she was yelling at Q when he was going after her for Astromom a couple years ago. I'll show all of that, and she's crazy because she did a group chat. Barb and Ella weren't on there that night, but her friend sent it to me, a screenshot where she's in there saying, "Let's get Karen to go after Ella."
Yeah,
to
that
the
is.
two of them. Those were the only two that were on with her. And then later, in my video, I show where she's saying to go after Ella and Barb. Let's go after. That was another communication from there. I'm going to expose all of that. Her communication, her crying, her threats to Astromom that Astro sent us, her phone calls. She's a crazy bitch, no life. She's up all night drinking. She lost her ex-best friend, Curly, who we spoke with, who doesn't want shit to do with her, who says that she's batshit crazy and doesn't do life. And Kia was cheating on her. He'd go to those massage parlors. All her friends exposed her for everything, and especially Barb. She's a reject. And her own sister doesn't have shit to do with her. Her sister's disabled.
She hooks up with her own uncle. That's like, who does that?
Yes,
man? That
exactly.
Sick,
I didn't know about that. I was defending her because I didn't believe it. But that's what all the people that know her said that. And I can even show that. I'll do a screen recording of all our texts because there's so much shit on there, especially when she was telling me to go to court on Alex. I have all that communication. I didn't want to go hard on her like this. She instigates. She blocked Sherry just last week because she saw her in Ella's chat. That's how controlling she is. And she keeps fucking with Psyche, who doesn't want shit to do with her. She goes and bullies him. It's like, who the fuck does she think she is? She was nobody when she came to the community. And everybody knows that Trisha Licious can, she was a witness. There were a lot of people, and somebody made a chat about Crystal. And all of a sudden she came out of nowhere. I even have those DMs where she was hitting me up, asking me if I was DX, and I didn't know her. And that person that started that chat said, ignore her. She's just a crybaby. because she was crying in there. Poor me. She always did
So
that.
she
It's
was
always
begging to be in DX.
yeah, and I wasn't part of DX.
That's
I said,
sad.
no, I'm not DX. Yeah, that was when she first hit me up. And I even asked the person who started the channel, who is this weird lady? She's crying a lot. And they said, yeah, be careful. That's the way she is. Her name is spelled Bita, by the way. And she's older than she says, because her birth certificate that she says her friend showed, even told her in a communication that I saw saying you were born in 74. She doesn't even know the year I was born. But she's never going to make it to my age, and I look younger than her.
Yeah, she has different date of births on the databases. One's older, one's like
in 74. She was born in 74.
One says 57, and the other one says like 63.
No, 74, because she said she was born in 75. It's 74. I have it. You know, somebody sent it.
So that makes her how old?
She is 52.
Yeah. Yeah.
And look at her. She looks older. Look at her skin. I mean, she has crater face and those skin tags. And that's her real picture right there that you're showing. That's her cam coming on. Even Blogger was sharing it. Everybody shared it. And they made a fool of her and attacked her on Skelly's live when Q came on to attack her with a picture and saying, hey, let's go eat halal food. And she was going crazy. I even have proof where she was doxing Ashley Ray's job. I save all of that to my computer because I knew she was a snake. We all did. And then she talks about the band man or something that they said she's terrified of. That was somebody that her friend that told us about that. You know, I didn't understand that, but she's got this weird fear.
Yeah. So you know what's bullshit? So she's talking bullying Psyche for platforming me. But she has RG, Steve Pokemon, on her stream right now. That guy is on video, and I already showed everybody. Him telling a mentally challenged, retarded guy that's blind to rub shit into his cut on his forehead after they set up a Craigslist ad at his house for a free laptop, and some black guy came pissed off and pistol whipped him and put a gun to his head. And RG's over there laughing, we just want you to scrub it in your face. Oh, just go ahead and do it, man. And he's on video doing that. He's been exposed. He's a lolcow.
Is that how they got his information? Because I don't know.
That's how they got his information. Yeah, because all these trolls, even the worst trolls of the internet,
they're passing it around everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. It's all over Kiwi Farms.
Well, there's already somebody. Guess what? His social is out too.
Oh yeah.
His social security is out.
Yeah. This all happened because of how disgusting he is. He's an actual pedophile. The group that he's from, they get CP on people's kids. They're called kennel kickers. They were abusing a mentally innocent people, and they were torturing them and extorting them for money, saying, "Oh, if you don't do this, we're gonna send people to your house." They're sick, dude. So that's how.
I mean, this bitch even has a bald spot on the top of her head. That's why she pushed her hair forward.
Yeah. So that dude
Clumsy was the one that posted it. I'd seen that before, but yeah, he was showing that the other day. He was showing some pictures, and then he was doing some screenshots of some other pictures he was posting on her. He was like, "Wait a minute, let me do a screenshot."
Yeah. Watch. Hold on. Watch. Give me one second. 1 second.
Yeah. Hey, baby cat. You're so cute. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. You don't want to be a bully like Littles, who's harassing that poor boy cat.
Yeah, watch. Hold on.
Yeah. Talking to my babies over here. And then she pulls the whiskers off her cats. I didn't know that she was abusive like that. Is it true that she was?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. And that dude that's on her stream now, he's there because that's where he feels safe. All those cowards, they're hiding because so many people are after him. This guy posted a GoFundMe that they set his car on fire.
I was reached out and they've been sending me his information. I don't know who those people are.
Yeah, they're horrible. They're the worst of the worst. So that's why he's hiding. So that's why he's in this community, because nobody knows about that. But so she's platforming a dude that is abused, an innocent, mentally retarded dude, bullied him, got CP of people's kids, posted CP, all this shit, dude. They're pedos, dude.
Mm-hmm. And she's
sick,
the
dude.
one, yeah, and she blocked Sherry, and I have that communication. She blocked Sherry a week ago because she was in somebody's chat, and she tries to be
Yeah,
controlling of who people talk to, don't talk to. She's sneaky with the three-way calls, that's why the group call started. I remember one time she
yeah,
called me crying and had me reach out to Ashley Ray. I have that from a while back. Ashley Ray and her ex-friend Jamie crying, and and she thanked me for putting them on so they could talk it out, but it was her
yeah,
spurging over nothing. They were
yeah.
like, what's wrong with you? What are you crying about?
She's a nutcase. She's a nutcase.
Yeah,
All
she
her whole
has
life is the
mental
internet.
issues,
Her
and
whole
she was
life is the internet.
5150 twice,
Who,
and
Beeta?
there is, and guess what, I can go
Yeah,
ahead and probably send you the information of the place that her stepmom
yeah,
put her in.
yeah.
She was there
Oh yeah,
for
she's crazy.
72 hours, like 3 days. Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
out there. I
yeah.
privated it. I started to put up and I privated it,
She's
but
a
I'm going to go
scumbag.
ahead and pull on.
Anybody that'll platform a dude that's from kennel kickers, ranked material, that extorts people with CP of their own kid. That's
See,
sick, dude. That dude is a real. That's why they said, hey, Steven
his own
Pokemon.
kid?
That's why they.
I didn't know
Other
about
people,
that
no,
about
other
him.
people's kids, other people's
Oh,
kids. They would get that of other people's kids and extort them with it. Say, oh, we're gonna spread it if you don't give us money, or if you don't do this and that, or if you don't go on video and drink toilet water. You know what I mean? Basically
mhm.
torturing innocent people, and all the other trolls, the Cyrax trolls, music, they all turned on him, and now they're all in hiding. But he thinks he's safe. But look, buddy, I found you, buddy. What are you
Well,
gonna do now,
I
bro?
have a relative that can be nasty and stuff like that, but I mean, really bad. But he never got caught, and
Yeah,
he's doing better now. He's grown up, but he was
yeah,
dangerous on the internet and in real life. But in the internet, in real life, like
yeah,
he even went and changed somebody's scores in school or something in high school, and
yeah,
the person was trying to get a I don't know, something to go to school for football or whatever, and he ruined
yeah,
it for him.
yeah. It's sick, dude.
So
People like that
yeah,
are
it just
sick, and she's
sick.
platforming them. She's platforming that, so she's the sicko. And watch, I'm gonna post it on that forum, and I'm gonna
Hmm.
let everybody know this little community with Sandman and Beeta. That's where
Yeah. Oh,
some of these
he's
little
already
weirdo.
outed.
Watch
Everybody
some.
sees what he looks
I'm
like.
gonna
They
let him
won't
know.
show
Yeah,
face. That's why
yeah,
they only talk to each
yeah,
other pretty much. They
yeah.
won't show
Well,
face. If you're a
well, I'm gonna
streamer,
let
show
it.
your
Yeah,
face.
yeah, and I'm gonna let everybody know that that's where this little coward is hiding out at. And watch, everybody's gonna come and watch. I bet you Beeta and Sandman, they'll probably
Mhm.
stop streaming, bro, because bro, the internet hates
Oh,
these
Salmon's
people, dude.
information's out there. I mean,
Oh
somebody
yeah,
sent his family's Facebooks and everything, and the mom looks like a man, just like Psyche was saying
yeah.
yesterday. It
Oh
looks like a
yeah,
guy, his
yeah.
mom, and it's like, who is he to
His brother,
talk about?
his brother looks weird.
Yeah, they both do, don't they? It's like, man,
Yeah,
and that's what they look like now, and he won't show
yeah.
face.
Oh, look at that. We already
It,
have more viewers than her. We already have 55 viewers. She don't have shit.
yeah, I mean, she's insane. But yeah, that's Beeta's picture, and that's her cam
Yeah,
turning on by accident when she was yelling at Q in 2023. That's when it was.
yeah. She exposed herself. That's what happens when
Yeah,
you
and
get
there's other
drunk.
pictures. Yeah, and her face is
That's why
just really.
when you're trying to hide, you should be putting something over your camera.
And Brandon, a lot of people see me on FaceTime. I haven't gone
Yeah,
live
yeah.
on
You look
YouTube.
better than her. You look way
I
better
do
than
a
her.
lot better than her, way better than her. And I even
Yeah.
posted my
Her
picture, and
face
I
looks.
said,
She looks like.
let's go live. Let's show face at the same time. And
She looks
she
like a
never
zombie that
responded.
has been in water. She looks like, you know how they show zombies, like if they've been rotting in water, like a dead body that's been sitting in a lake. That's what her skin looks like.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess she's got
Like it's been
skin.
sitting in water, like, you know what I mean? Like a decaying corpse that's been in water. Fucking looks
Yeah,
crazy, dude.
she's crazy. And she just came on YouTube or I mean, she just came out of nowhere. We didn't know her. I didn't know that she was part of ABBA's group because Crystal said she showed
Yeah,
up later on ABBA's, but the rest of us were around already. We
yeah,
didn't know the bitch, and she started hitting me up
yeah,
in that chat, and you to tell me her pitiful life story and stuff, and are you DX? I want to join DX, and I said no, I'm not DX. I never was
yeah,
DX.
yeah.
And then
That's
they
funny. She
humiliated
wanted to
her a
join
few times.
DX. They humiliated
Yeah,
her? That's funny. That's what she
yeah.
gets.
And then doing these
She-
group calls and having, and then she also doxed Ashley Ray's job to me. I have that too. That's why Skelly called her out, because I did a screenshot of that, and it was through from her text. I showed that before.
Yeah.
She was giving us Ashley Ray's job information.
Yeah.
And then Ashley Ray doesn't have shit to do with her either.
She was the only dude that she has is Sandman, and he can't even speak properly.
And that's the thing, that he wouldn't show himself either. Yeah, there's something weird about him, but I got his family's information.
Because he can't read. That's why he's on disability, because he can't read. If you're an adult and you can't read, how are you going to work?
Did he not finish school? Maybe
I don't know. Finish school. That's why he gets mad that when people type to him in chat, he doesn't even know what they're saying. That's why he just grunts and shout out to the shout out. Yo. He can't even articulate or read. He doesn't even say anything. Think about it. His stream is literally just playing shitty music and going,
and attacking people and saying, what is it said? Cook people. That's all they're about. It's like, why don't they do a normal live about positive things, though? Like when like Alex sometimes, like I want to discuss that stuff that she mentioned. Oh, that's Beeta calling me. Fuck you, Beeta. Now. Okay, you heard it. So, yeah, that's Beeta. You there?
Accidentally left the studio, my bad.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was just getting a call. It looks like it was from Beeta.
I'm not good.
Yeah, I just got a call from Beeta. I just hung it up. That's
fuck her. Don't let her. Yeah, she just said don't be calling you.
No, that's a text now. I don't give them my real number.
But just save it so that in case she says, well, look, say she's calling me. She's calling me back. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, and it's text now because you and Alex and a few people have my real number.
Yeah.
But that's a text. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, text now changes every 2 weeks on its own anyway. So I always keep that on the side with people I don't know.
She's disgusting, dude.
She is disgusting. She's so miserable. Wait till her dad sees what she's doing. Yeah. Oh, you just wait. I mean, I didn't want to do this.
Who knows? Her dad's probably a weirdo. Her dad was probably doing stuff with her too, like her uncle. Yeah,
because her stepmom had her 5150, so she doesn't get along with the stepmom.
Yeah, her stepmom was probably jealous of what they were doing.
Yeah, and then she's her uncle. Is that really true about the uncle?
From what I've heard, somebody said that she admitted they only know about it because of her. She's the one that brought it up.
Yeah, and then she brought up something about the bandman or something. I remember it was one of her friends that mentioned that, and that made no sense about the bending man and they wanted to tell somebody about it. Just made no sense. She has these terrified dreams of the bandman or
it's her
whatever.
Uncle.
And I remember he brought it up, and it's like, wait a minute, I remember hearing that, and I remember which friend it was that was talking about it, because I thought that's weird. Who could have nightmares about some weird, stupid shit like that?
Exactly.
It sounded like childhood nightmares.
Somebody said Caveman NYC said the picture of Beeta is 100% unedited, not altered at all. I was there when it happened. If I'm not mistaken, it was either War Dog's or Mike Doyle's panel.
Yes, War Dog. It was on a War Dog, and that's where Q was, and they were all on War Dog, and then Blogger was using it. All of them were using it, but it was her phone. It turned on by accident, and she's yelling, and we saw it live, and then Q started laughing at her, and he did a screenshot of it, and then she disappeared.
That's crazy to look like that.
Yeah, that's what she looked. That's why she stands in the dark in the very back. She doesn't want anybody to see her face.
Scary. That's
then
scary.
she only turns on the lights when she's showing her cats. Why is she back there in the dark in the back window wearing black pants, and a white shirt? It's the same outfit. And then she has that bush that she doesn't shave. One of her ex-enemies sent it to me, and it was gross. It's like, what the hell is that? And they said that's her bush, like nasty, all out and funky. It's like, what? Are you kidding me?
Oh, it smells like piss.
And they said that she's standing up from the toilet and she's doing live and she's looking down at her phone. And it's like, and you saw her face there too.
And this is a 52-year-old woman.
Mm-hmm.
This is insane. She looks older than you.
Yes, she does. Everybody says that. Yes, that's why she won't come up with us. So let's go live, Beeta. All of us. Let's show face, Beeta. I made a post about it, and she ignored it for a week.
Get on cam. She's a
Yeah,
coward. She
exactly.
won't. She
And she
won't.
won't because she looks
She's
old too, you know, and I don't. I don't even look my age. I'm
yeah.
lucky. Nobody in my family does, except for my one of my brothers. My sister teases him because she says he looks older than all of us.
She won't do it.
Of course she won't. You know, she's going to hide and she uses it to bully people. That's what she was trying to do when she joined that group thing about Crystal. And, you know,
Yeah.
hitting us up about DX, wanting to join DX. And it's like, who is this woman? And they said, oh, that's their friend. And ABBA kicked her. ABBA couldn't stand her because she's the one that ran ABBA off by exposing her, what was that site that she had where she hooks up with guys?
Oh, back page.
No, it
The
wasn't
escort
on
site?
the internet. Yes, an
OnlyFans?
escort. She had an escort
Yeah.
site, a real one, and that's where she
Yeah.
was hooking up with people. Well,
Yeah.
when she started doing videos on Beeta, Beeta exposed her, and she sent somebody to DX with that
Yeah.
site to call her out, and then ABBA disappeared. But it was because of her.
That is crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, I
disgusting.
have all of that. I'm going to do a screen recording of
Yeah.
all her texts because I saved everything, especially with her. I even
Yeah.
have the one where she threw Crystal under the bus and messaged me. It was a text. It was a regular text. She said, send this to Gamble. He has to see this, but please, please don't tell him it came from me. Just send it to him. And I looked at it,
Wow.
and it's Crystal. She's paranoid all the time. She was telling her, Gamble is trying to kill me. That was the message, her text.
Yeah. So Gamble used to talk shit to you or what?
No, I didn't talk to Gamble then. No, she was telling me to send it
she
to
was
Gamble.
lying. She was lying, yeah.
No, Crystal did say it. It was a text to her saying Gamble's trying to kill me. And she was just being messy. And she was mad at Crystal, and she wanted me to DM it to Gamble. And so I did. But she told me this. This is funny. She said, send it as it is. And I'm thinking, okay, I'll send it exactly as it is, showing your name and your phone number. So I sent it just as it was to him.
Yeah.
And then a week later, she comes back with her fake crying. I can't believe you did that to me. You sent him the information. It showed my number. And I said, well, you told me send it as it is, Beeta. You know, plus she's shady as fuck. And
She's
that's what
disgusting.
happened. She is, you know, and she doesn't have no friends at all. On the 4th of July, she's online all night and on live, and she's watching the fireworks from her back window on the live. She was showing that, but again, she wouldn't show face.
Yeah,
But
no life.
And Kia was messing around. He always would go out and get massages. He was fucking around with somebody there that gave him massages.
That's crazy.
You know,
man.
she's full of shit, and I have his Facebook, all of that. Kia. And then you know what? She can get in trouble because she's been using his government information for taxes when she makes money off of the jewelry, the little crap that she sells. Yeah. So they exposed her for that. You know, they have to look at it, and it is Kia's information she uses.
She's on welfare, man. She's in Section 8. She don't work.
No, she's not in Section 8 now. It was her friend Jamie that was on the phone with her, and she knows it. They were both on the phone. This was a couple years ago. I guess it was during the pandemic. Beeta would always be crying. I think there was a group call or whatever, but one person told me about it. But she said that they were on the phone, and then it ended up being just them on the phone, and Beeta was upset because at that other apartment that she was at, the last one, there was a lot of construction noise going on outside, and it was loud. And she was complaining to her ex-friend, and her friend said, well, call your manager and see if they can put you in another temporary apartment till they finish the construct, whatever they were doing out there. Yeah. So she called her apartment manager on three-way and patched her in. And she asked the department manager, and then her ex-friend even heard her department manager say, no, Miss Mustafavi, we cannot put you in a temporary unit because you are in a Section 8 apartment. Yeah. Unit is what she said.
Yeah, well, she's probably still on it. She just moved to a different one.
Yeah, she
You know,
moved to the one that her sister was staying at. Her sister's disabled. She treats her like
yeah.
shit.
Oh, so she lives with her sister.
No, the sister apparently moved to, I don't know where she moved to, a
Well,
facility or maybe
she don't
whatever.
work. She can't afford living in California. That's like $3,500 a month.
Yeah, but she was doing stuff. I mean, she's on eBay and things, so she was doing okay.
$3,500 a month, and then plus all your other. That's just rent.
Yeah,
Why was she on Section 8 before, and all of a sudden now she don't need it?
I don't understand that.
On
See,
Section 8, you only pay
yeah,
like $60 a month for rent.
I think that friend is going to discuss that soon because everybody's getting fed up with her throwing our names in. Nobody
Yeah.
wants shit to do with her. She's shady as shit. She did block Sherry again. She's very controlling. I've never known anybody to be so controlling, demanding who we talk to, who not to talk to.
Yeah.
You know,
She's
and
disgusting, man.
yeah,
And all she has is Sandman, dude, with no teeth, no job, no money, got graped in prison.
yeah. I
She
mean,
has
yeah,
nobody.
that's sad. And yeah, look at him and look what he did to KK, you know, and he stalks KK.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
freaked out that I got all this stuff on him. And yeah, he's just stupid. He keeps on. So yeah, so I put his mom, and his mom does look like a man, like Q said. Q
Yeah.
was saying she looks like a man. And then they put the picture in there, and guess what? They have an image of a man. And I don't know
looks
how they
exactly
did
like
that.
a man.
Yeah.
Looks exactly like a man.
Yeah, exactly.
Might have been his dad.
And you know what? And he's calling people old. Well, look, your mom looked way too old. Look at what she looked like. I mean, she looked like a man, and she had all white hair. I know. I hope I die before I get start looking like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, so it just makes me sick that this bitch goes on. It's drama and conflict, and she doesn't even like that Mimi. And then she was trying to be cool with her because she wants her and then Crystal Marie is smarter than that. Crystal Marie, you even told her to cam up with you, and she refused. So I don't even know why she keeps acting cool with her.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what's up with Crystal Marie. Like, I don't know what's up with that chick, but she was going off the other night.
On who?
On I think it was Good Times and Clumsy.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with Clumsy and them. I really don't know Clumsy, and I guess maybe Beeta got mad because he was using some video that I thought was privated on her, and I didn't know he was using it. But Brandon, you can do this because I did it to Ganville. Like he was recapping a video that I made, and I copyright struck it, and it went down immediately.
Oh yeah, and his little buddy, all his little their channels are getting banned. They make fake channels of me. They're all getting banned.
Yeah, it's crazy, but yeah, you just report it immediately. Like when Salmon, like if he's recapping your live or whatever, report it immediately. It's gone immediately, and they get a strike.
Yeah, Caveman NYC in the chat said, "Is Black RG really into that?" Oh yeah, he is, dude.
I don't know him.
The group that he's from. They post lolly gore on Discord. It's like cartoons of little kids doing nasty, getting like sick, nasty ass dude, bro. And everybody's looking for him, and they all split and went into hiding. And look, RG's trying to hide in this little Panelverse community with Beeta, bro. No, because nobody knows about him.
Oh, can you put my link in your chat? Tell him what was that guy that was just speaking? Tell him to sub to me because they'll see the videos that I have. Yeah, and I'm going to have more.
It might be hard. It's just Grateful 2026, right?
Yeah, Grateful 2026. YouTube.com.
I don't think I could put links because I'm not monetized anymore. You have to be monetized.
Oh no, I mean in the chat you can.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm on my phone right now, so I'm not on the chat.
I'm on my phone too. Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's Grateful 2026. You can put it on the live in your comment or something, or on the title when you can. But no, I appreciate you and Alex, and we're good. Yes, me and Alex had a falling out because of Beeta.
Yeah.
But wait till she sees what Beeta sent me about taking her to do the court thing. This was in 2023. I have all that. Beeta's going to cry because she doesn't know that I've saved everything, especially hers, and especially what she was doing to Crystal, to Ashley Ray. I have all those communications from her. I saved them. I mean,
Yeah,
she's
she's screwed.
shady.
She's
And
gonna each well. Rest assured that her now that I'm exposing this black RG and she has them up on panel,
mhm.
all these sharks are all gonna come in, dude, and they're all gonna go into hiding because nobody likes that dude, bro. And
Yeah, I
he's
like that
part of
dog.
this community.
That's his dog. That's his dog in the picture.
Yeah, yeah, he has
Yeah.
that dog, and he's dumb because in that same picture, that's the same dog he shows on his profile picture.
Oh, really?
That
What kind
picture
of
of
dog is that?
it's like a pit bull,
Oh, yeah.
like an
Man.
American pit bull or something, like a regular
Yeah.
one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man. Yeah, it's all out there on him.
They
Or,
set that dude's car on fire, and he was begging for donations to all the. So he has this other group of people that don't know that he's a sick person like that. They think he's like some podcaster, but now everybody's gonna know about you, buddy. He had a whole list of
yeah.
donators on his GoFundMe, and it showed their full names. They were sending him money because he's, oh, look, somebody set my car on fire. It had everything I owned in it.
He
And
said
all
that?
their full names. Yeah, he did a GoFundMe. Yeah, he did a
Oh,
GoFundMe.
wow.
And it was a picture of like an old truck full of all kinds of shit just torched. And he's all, look what somebody did. He's all, this wasn't an accident. He's all my belongings, all my clothes, my laptops were in here.
Oh, damn.
And then people sent him like $1,600, like $2,000, and it shows all their full names of the people that donated.
Are you serious? So he did it to dox them, or it automatically just showed up by them donating?
It just shows who's donated. It just shows all the people how much they sent. Well, some say anonymous, but others say their name. You know what I mean? And,
well, see, I use Cash App when I do donations, and I don't have my name on there at all. You know, and I thought most people do it like that too. They'll put a random name on there. It doesn't show your real name.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that they have their real name on Cash App.
Yeah, I think I did it anonymous for somebody that needed a GoFundMe. Some guy that was going through a lot, and I remember I made sure it did say anonymous, you know, and I gave him a little bit. So yeah, it's just crazy. But I don't understand.
She's platforming a straight weirdo. She talks about you're platforming Brandon Q. That dude is a monster. That dude needs to be in prison.
And look at her. She's an uncle fucker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's sick. She needs to be in jail for that too. This is America.
Brandon?
This isn't Iran.
Yeah, where did this come from, Brandon? This
he said that. She's the one that said it. She's the one. They said that she's the one that said that she hooked up with her uncle.
See, like she said one night, and I'll post that too. I remember I turned it on, and there she was live, and I heard her shout, "I'm high on coke right now."
Wow.
And then even Good Time said later, recently he was on a panel. He said she was live last night doing an 8-ball. I don't know if I believe that. Was
she lives in California. That's probably meth.
Meth.
Yeah, that's guaranteed meth because that's how they stay up all fucking night. I can't do that. When I drink alcohol, dude, by the time already the third or fourth beer late at night, dude, my ass is, or I can't stay awake, dude.
And you know what? So I think it's her then that reached out to my family because when I got sick last year, I stopped talking to them for a while because I got really sick. I wasn't eating, and you know, and so all of a sudden they said, "What's going on with you? You've lost way too much weight over the years, and you know, plus more so now because I was sick." And they said, somebody has a link saying that you're best friends with Larry the meth head and you're doing meth and you guys are selling meth. Is that how you lost weight? Because you weren't looking good. You almost died and all this. And it's like, I've never touched meth.
Your parents are saying that?
No, my brother and sister, my youngest brother and sister.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, because they thought, because I don't know, and they believed it. So when I finally got discharged, I went straight over to their place the very next morning to talk to them. It's like, what are you talking about? Look at me. Do I look like I do meth?
Yeah.
You know, and they were happy to see me, and they go, "Wow, you look good," and stuff. I said,
I hated being skinny. That's why I hated being skinny, because I always felt like people think, "Oh, he's on drugs." You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what happened. That because of that, I get drugs.
But now I regret it. Now I regret it because I think I looked better when I was skinny. You know?
Yeah. You know, so yeah, but I look better now. You know, I'm back to getting in cycling again because I was a cyclist. I did bike-a-thons.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's why you get skinny. That shit. That's the most running and cycling,
Well, that
that
was
shit makes you
during
fucking
college.
skinny.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
when I got fat. When I got fat, I
Oh,
was
yeah.
getting diabetes, and I wasn't doing shit, but doing a lot of drugs, everything,
Yeah.
eating. I mean, it
Yeah.
was bad.
Yeah.
And
Doing coke makes
then
you get fat. People don't realize that doing coke makes you get fat.
well, when you mix it with a lot of different drugs, though, too, downers
Yeah.
and stuff, yes, you know, and not taking care of yourself. I started getting diabetes. I don't have any of that now, thank God.
That's
And
good.
I
Yeah.
just didn't care. My mom had passed, and you know, it was, yeah, I just let myself go. But I'm
Yeah.
back to
I
being
want to
thin
stop
like I
drinking. I
was.
really want to stop drinking. Like on Friday, I got way too drunk and ruined my whole weekend, dude. Though even yesterday, I felt like shit.
Oh man, yeah. Last weekend I went out with some friends and I had two of the what do they call it? The top shelf. I told them top
Oh,
shelf to
margaritas.
make it
Yeah. Yeah.
stronger. Yeah, man, I got wasted on the second one because I'm not really a drinker.
Yeah.
I came home, I slept, I was so exhausted.
Yeah.
The next
Yeah.
day,
I woke up, I was throwing up, dude. I hate that, man. It's like,
yeah,
it's not
and
bad when I just drink a normal amount, but
I didn't eat though. That's probably why it hit me
yeah.
like
Oh
that. I
yeah.
didn't even
Yeah.
remember talking to my sister, and they called me
Yeah.
the next day and said you were wasted. And it's
Yeah.
like, what? I
Yeah.
don't
I was
remember.
already drunk. I was like already drunk, and then my friend came over to take me to the store to get Zyn, the nicotine pouches. And then he's like, "Oh, you want anything else?" I was like, "Yeah, screw it, get me another beer." And he got a 40 ounce, and then I drank that, dude, and I couldn't even remember. I ordered Whataburger, and I didn't even remember eating it.
Oh wow!
I was like,
See,
what the hell, dude? I saw the drink. I didn't even drink the large drink was still sitting on the floor
yeah,
in my living room. I was like, what the hell?
man. See, yeah. Oh, and then she sends drugs over the mail. I still have
Oh
that
yeah,
package that she
yeah,
sent me. She sent me a vape. But you know what? I can use that against her. I
yeah.
can't
That's a
save that
felony.
box. Yeah, you in it with
She
the
could go to
packaging.
prison for that.
She put it in the package of can. Yeah, I still have that box because I always thought I might have to use that.
That's federal prison.
Oh wow! You know what? Then I should do that. Not only show all her texts and showing me what she sent on, you know, to take Alex to court and all this.
She deserves that.
Yeah, she does, and I think it all needs to come out,
And
especially what.
now I'm not gonna feel bad now that she's associated with this RG dude.
Mhm.
Nobody's gonna feel bad. And once I put out the word, I'm gonna put out the word today, and a lot of people are gonna know. And I'm gonna show them Beeta's channel. I'm gonna say, hey, this is where that dude RG has been going live, because they try to track him down. They post on a website,
Really?
and I
Yeah.
see they're like, oh look, this dude, this is where he's at now. And then they post the live stream. You know what I mean? Like people are hunting these people down, dude.
Oh my God, like Kiwi. That's what I was talking to
Yeah,
Psyche
on
about
Kiwi
yesterday.
Farms.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
Kiwi
they were
Farms. Yeah,
hunting somebody down, and she got scared, and
yeah,
then she showed me what they were saying to her because they saw her. Yeah, it was weird, but I didn't know that was a dangerous group, and they had all her information
yeah,
in Kiwi, and then all of a
yeah.
sudden she faked a death and disappeared.
Yeah, and that's
God, I
what's sad is
forgot her
even those
name.
people, like the
Yeah.
bad trolls, like the really, really bad trolls, they're the ones that are after these people, because they said they're even sick to them bullying innocent, retarded people. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
even them, the other trolls are after them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yep. So it's not going to be good for Beeta once that info gets out.
Yeah. And you know, her name is spelled Bita. That's the legal spelling of
Yeah,
her name, Beeta
yeah. I saw it online.
Mustafa.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's time that her stepmom needs
Her
to be
dad's
reached
80
out.
years old, I think.
Yeah, he is. He was born in 42. That's when my
It's
mom
like
was
he's 80
born.
years old. She was just saying now on her panel, saying that she was having him talk to Sandman. Why are you going to have your 80-year-old dad talking to some toothless dude that
Oh,
like,
she's
have
just
some
talking shit.
respect?
Have Simon talk to her stepmom,
Yeah,
the one who did the 5150 on her.
yeah.
And it's sad that she doesn't see her family or anything. She's just online 24/7. I mean, who does that? Does she ever step away? She's always spurging out and you know, like no life, no real life at all. And I don't know,
Chronically
it's sad.
online. Chronically online.
And then
No
when she
lie.
was yelling on the phone, my bully cat came to me and started, like, I guess
Yeah.
trying to, yeah, very protective. Yeah, somebody was telling me that that's why she's a bully cat. She's very protective of you, and she is, because she hopped up and was right next to me, like, oh, give her
Yeah.
that bitch.
That's how my cat is. My cat checks on me at night. He thinks that I'm dead when I'm sleeping.
Yeah, they
He
come
comes
check
and goes
on you, hang
meow, and he
out,
like
and
sticks his mouth by my nose to see if air's coming out or something.
you know what they
And,
say though, that they breathe in the air from a baby. That's a rumor or whatever, made
oh
up
yeah,
thing that they
yeah,
say.
I
What
saw
is
that on
it?
The
That
Sopranos.
breathe the
Yeah,
air out of you? When you said that,
yeah.
I was thinking,
I think that's what they're doing. I think they're seeing if you're still alive. You know what I mean?
I think that's why people got that confused, and when
Yeah,
they do that, they're checking on a baby, or this. Yeah, because they're good. They care. They're very good. They're
yeah,
like dogs. They're beautiful.
yeah. I love my cat. He's a good looking cat too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I seen your cat. Beautiful
Yeah,
cat.
yeah. He has like
Yeah.
big blue eyes. It's crazy.
Yeah. And they
He's
live a
small.
long
He's really,
time.
really tiny. He's little. He's like really small. He looks like a kitten.
Yeah.
Like
Man.
really,
Yeah.
really small.
Yeah. Mine are just, I don't know. They're so beautiful. Ever since I moved, those two, they're just so happy. They're so quiet. They don't make
Yeah,
noise or anything. They're just all chill. They're very chill. And my dog is like that too. He just chills. The only time he
yeah,
barks is when he's with my sister's bitchy Pekingese dog.
yeah. My cat's happy. Like Gamble says, oh, his cat hates him. Hell no. He just sits there and stares at me and blinks his eyes. You know, they blink their eyes. He
Yeah.
just does that and stares at me when I'm playing the game or streaming on my computer. He's just there next to me, just staring at me, blinking his eyes.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, you know what? And Beeta had done the voiceover for my sister's Pekingese Abby when she was a puppy and she had the ribbons,
Yeah,
and I still have that in the shorts.
yeah.
Yeah, that was cool that she did that.
That's sad how these people turn on you. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, but I mean, those are shitty
yeah,
people. They're just no good with anybody, and
yeah,
she's racist as hell. She doesn't like white people. She just, I don't know.
yeah.
So
She tries to act like one of those like really like hyper liberal like I would guess like the terrorists, how like Antifa and all that. Like she's into that stuff, I think.
and then the Persians don't exist anymore. Somebody was saying, who was it that said
Yeah,
that? Danville, I think, said there's no Persia anymore. It's Iran. Persia
yeah. There's not. Yeah, it
has
used to
been
be
gone
called
for
a
hundreds of
country, and
years.
now it's called Iran. It's just like the name of the country
I
changed. You know what I
ran,
mean?
and she ran.
She said she's not even religious.
I don't think she is at all. But you know
Yeah,
what? I have a cousin that was born in Iran, in Tehran, Iran, and his dad is
yeah,
British and his mom is Bolivian. My
yeah.
mom's
Because back
older
in the day,
sister.
back in like the '60s and stuff, it was different. They weren't really like they were an ally. They were a U.S. ally. U.S. used to give them weapons and stuff
Yeah,
because they had a
yeah,
puppet leader. They had a U.S. leader that the U.S. put in there. You know what I mean? That's when they
yeah.
used to wear skirts. The women were wearing like little skirts and all that.
Hmm. Oh, yeah, they were. Yeah, I don't know too much about it. I didn't even know
Yeah,
that he was born in Iran.
yeah,
But he works for the BB TV or whatever in England or whatever. So
yeah.
yeah.
It's a pretty cool country. Like it looks cool. Like it's like that Tehran. It's like a big city, like big, huge buildings, but it's like completely surrounded by mountains, like huge mountains.
Yeah, and their language, they call it, like my cousin, he speaks some Farsi. He was born there, but
Yeah.
I think he
Oh
was
yeah.
there a few years, and then they went back to England because
Yeah.
he's English. And yeah, it's just so weird. I had no idea. I was like, what? I didn't know he was born in Iran.
Yeah.
I
And a
thought they
lot of
were
those
saying
chicks over there, they
Iraq.
don't look good. That's why they cover their face.
Well, they do that in a lot of those countries. It's that they
Yeah.
have to cover their faces, and dresses and
Yeah.
stuff, and yeah, it's just
Like I see
weird.
TikTok videos, like a lot of videos of people from that country. They use like crazy, crazy filters. It's weird.
I know, and then all
Have you
these
seen those videos?
AI
Like they're
people
like
are making
dancing and stuff.
AI
Yeah.
pictures. It's like nobody's
Yeah.
even using their real pictures anymore. The only one
Yeah.
that does shows real faces like you,
Yeah.
Alex, Tommy, a lot of people, but
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. And the others, it's filtered like crazy. They look like a mannequin
Yeah,
doll. You know,
she looks nothing like hers, man. She's delusional.
I know. And then she will show face though, and she doesn't look like anything like that. So why even go
Yeah.
that far?
And it makes it worse that she dyes her hair blonde. She should just dye her hair black or leave it brown. Like,
Yeah, I know, brown. Yeah, it's just she should have left it natural.
she should at least try to look more Asian. How she tries to look not Asian, like it
I
looks.
think she's trying to look like Aaron Carter's woman, Melanie, because she's still obsessed with Aaron, and she thinks Aaron's visiting her in her dreams, and it's just insane. But the thing is, it's just so weird. But what her dad said about he doesn't know what to do with her though. You know, her siblings keep yelling at him about her, and they blame him. And he acts like
she was saying that she was humping him in a dream. Remember?
Huh?
Remember, Crystal said that Gamble was humping her in a dream. That she was humping Gamble in a dream. Like, how sick are you, dude?
Yeah, she thinks Gamble has a thing for her. She thinks that's why he came back around.
That's weird how he disappeared, huh?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, because he's not supposed to be online.
Yep.
And
he has a restraining order on him.
Yeah, he does. And somebody reached out to Brannigan, the actress that put that order on him. Yes.
Yeah.
She knows. Isn't it funny that he quickly disappeared when she started watching?
Yeah.
Somebody sent the links. I don't know who she is. What's her first name? I just remember the last name, Brannigan. Kelly Brannigan. Yeah. And not only that, there was somebody else though too. It was that guy's mom, SJC.
Yeah, SJC's, SJC's mom.
You need to talk to him because he was trying to get people to talk to his mom to see to get him off for good. And he's cool. You can talk to him.
Yeah, I talked to him. Yeah, I've talked to him before. I was telling him he was streaming with Ice Poseidon and this dude Nick Lee. You probably don't know who that is, but they're like one of the bigger streamers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling him, I was like, yeah, tell them that this dude's hanging out with Gamble in Discord, dude. And SJC was telling him, he's like, yeah, that you should ban that dude from your Discord. He's a pedo. He's a swatter. He's a stalker. And he was getting so mad. I finally got Gamble banned. Gamble was trying to be buddy-buddy with that guy, Nick Lee, and I went in his server and made him leave. I ran Gamble out of that server.
So he ran away?
Yeah, he ran away. Yeah, I kept going in the server and telling everybody, I was like, hey, this guy's a weirdo, all this and that. And he finally got tired of it, and he just left. He humiliated, tucked tail and ran.
And he's so stupid that he did a post, and then Crystal was over there reposting for him, where he's bashing Zaya, calling him a pedo, or I don't know what he's saying, that he put that tag name on him. You've already had that tag on you for years because you were grooming that little kid. His name was Daniel.
Daniel. And then he dated two different 16-year-olds. He dated two different 16-year-olds.
And you know how I found it?
Yeah.
I found it by Googling his real name, and there it was about this kid. And this was about 3 years ago when this happened. It was all public news, and it showed that little boy, Daniel, and something about grooming him.
Damn, that is crazy, man.
And you posted it. Don't you have that picture? That's what I saw.
Oh, yeah. I have the video of him, on the video call. I have him on video saying, oh my God, Daniel.
Oh, I'm going to go ahead and post it because Crystal doesn't believe that. It's like, Crystal, it was public. You knew that.
Yeah, everybody knows. Everybody literally calls Gamble a pedo. That's what he's known as.
And you know what?
On Kiwi Farms, his name is a pedo.
Oh, damn, Kiwi Farms.
Yeah, he's even on Kiwi Farms. He's on Kiwi Farms as a pedo.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, and then him running around and showing his butt to that little kid in the water. I mean, that's sick and just really like a girl. And he's not getting married. Isn't he with his dad again?
Yeah, he's at his dad's house. His mod, that Australian guy that I exposed, the one that was making all the videos for him, and then they left him and joined my side. Join Q Army, was exposing him, saying that they never met. I was in the voice call on Discord when they first talked. They never met. It's only on Discord. Yeah. That's why when he's live, he's talking to her on a voice call. Think about it. If I lived with my fiance right in my apartment, right?
Mhm.
If I'm live, why would I be talking to her on a computer phone call while I'm live every single time?
Yeah,
If
like
she's
that
in the other
girl.
room, that makes zero sense.
Remember,
And then
like
he's
that
like, oh, what do
Irish,
you want to watch? Yeah.
like that Irish girl he was calling his girlfriend, and they never met because she was in Ireland. She's a beautiful, thin lady. Remember,
Yeah,
straight
she was
hair, and they.
16. Yeah, she was like 19, 17.
I think she was 19. I think she
Yeah,
was old. She
19.
had a
Yeah.
kid. She had a kid,
Yeah.
so she could have been older. And they were never going to meet. And then she dropped him, and then he started
Yeah.
stalking her on her on TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah. Every girl that dumps him, he stalks him and threatens him. This girl, Rory,
Yeah,
he raped this girl, Rory. And they all say the same thing, that he picks them up from psych wards.
are you
Girls that cut
serious?
themselves that are getting straight out of psych wards, they're under 21, so basically a minor. Under
Are you
21 is a minor, right?
what they let him out of there like that, and he goes over there and picks him up?
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. And then they all claim the same thing, that he manipulates them, that he raped them,
Oh my God, I
gives
never
them
heard of that.
drugs. Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, he was sending drugs to Chris. What was his name? Chris.
Crack Rock Chris. Yep.
Crack Rock
Yeah,
Chris.
and he
Yeah,
was
he had a
sending
lot
money
of
to.
them.
He was sending drugs to a little girl, that girl Rory. She's like 19, and he was sending her dope in the mail.
Damn.
These people are sick, man.
Yeah.
I've never done
God.
any of these things. Any of these things, I've never done nothing like
And the way
what
he
these people have
celebrated
done.
Aaron's death and then
Yeah.
somebody else's death. I mean, he's a horrible person.
Well, look
You
at
know,
him. It looks like he has skin cancer. He looks like he might have skin cancer on his face. He has a melanoma, and he lives in Florida. That's easy to get over there.
Mhm.
It's like a weird mole, but you could tell it's skin cancer when it's
Oh, I didn't see
uneven
his
shape.
face or
Yeah, he
anything
has that.
lately.
Yeah, on his lower chin, like a black growth that just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
What is it?
It's like skin cancer. It's like a melanoma. And I looked up melanoma, skin cancer. Looks
Mhm.
exactly the same. It's just like a really big, like uneven shaped mole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it just gets bigger and bigger. Then it starts to bleed and shit.
Oh, damn.
And think about it. He's always on a jet ski, always in the beach. It's easy to get that shit.
So he still isn't working?
Oh, hell no. Fuck no. Remember I showed, did you see the court paperwork I showed?
Mhm.
When he tried to get a public defender, he had to declare all his income. It literally said that he put on there that he makes less than $2,000 a year. And his only asset was one bank account with $25 in it. Indigent. He was declared indigent.
Wow.
That's sick.
Are you
So yeah,
serious?
and I
Just
have it. I have
looking-
all, and it shows his name, his date of birth, all that shit, dude. Everything.
Well, all he had was YouTube, and he was living in his dad's
Yeah.
place, doing live
Yeah,
after
that's
live
probably
after
the money
live
he
all the
made. That's
time.
probably all the money he made. That was his donations in
Yeah.
1 year. He made $2,000 and $1,100 in 1 year. That's his only income.
Oh, he probably lied about it.
Yeah, that's like one paycheck. No, it's probably true. Where is he gonna get money? That's what I
Yeah,
always said. I
that's
told him.
too
I've
bad.
always told him, you have no income, bro. You have no money. Even his ex that was with him, the one that he raped, said that he was eating all he eats is Wendy's 4 for $4. It's $4 meal.
Oh, I remember he was always driving to a fast food place every day during his live, and he'd be sitting out there waiting on them to bring their food, his food.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
$4
when he-
meal from Wendy's.
Yeah,
That's all he eats.
damn.
And he was showing once. He was trying to be like me. I used to do cooking streams. He used to try to copy everything I do.
Are you serious?
And yeah, and then he tried to do a cooking stream, and he's all, "This is what I eat in 1 day." He got half of a chicken breast, and cut that into little pieces and made chicken nuggets out of that, and that was his meal. Half of a chicken breast.
Oh my God.
Like, how is that a full-grown man? Like, that's all you eat? That makes no sense, dude.
Yeah, I remember he'd be there cooking around his dad and making beans or boiling beans or something basic.
Yeah.
Wow. And then he had a cute cat, Opie. What was the cat's name? Opie's the guy.
It killed itself.
Yeah, no, I think he got sick or something. You know, I remember he was upset because that cat lived a long time too.
Yeah,
but there was
shit. He threatened to unalive my cat.
Are you serious?
He would message me. He's all, "Yeah." He's all, "The plan's already in motion. We're gonna kill your cat." He's all, "Be ready." Fucking piece of shit. Having hundreds of text messages sent to my phone. "Oh, your cat's gonna die."
What an asshole. I wonder what happened to the other cat outside that they hardly fed or anything. The one time he was stepped outside and mentioned that there's an outside cat that they take care of too. Why didn't they keep him
Yeah.
inside?
I think he brought it in now because he was showing it the other day.
Oh, he did bring the cat in?
Yeah, because he's trying to act like he moved, remember? So remember this. So he's
Oh,
trying to
I'm
act like he's in a
glad.
new
I was
house, a
worried
new
about that
cat.
cat. Yeah, I was worried
Yeah.
about that cat. So he did take that cat in, that outside
Yeah,
cat?
yeah, yeah.
Because he seemed to care about it, and the cat was meowing at him, and he was sitting out there for a while. But he
Yeah.
said it was the outside cat. So
Yeah.
I hope they brought it back and
Yeah.
brought it inside. So
Yeah.
good.
He don't know how to take care of cats, though. He was saying that I'm bad because I only give my cat wet food. That's better.
Yeah, damn.
He was like, oh, you only gives his cat wet food. It's like, yeah, that's better. That's why the fuck would the cat want to eat the dry food? That's only if you can't afford it. You know what I mean?
I give him both. I give him the dry
Yeah.
food and
Yeah. You have
the
more than one
wet.
cat. Like if I had more than one cat,
Three.
yeah, like I wouldn't be spending all that money, but I only have one.
Oh
You know what I
God,
mean?
and I have a lot for them though stocked. I make sure their toys, everything. They got 2 cat trees, well, almost 3. They didn't like the green one, so
Yeah.
yeah, they're spoiled. They're always spoiled and very
Yeah.
happy cats. But yeah, that's awful. But I'm glad. I'm glad you told me that he did take that cat in. I was
Yeah.
worried about that cat for a long time, wondering, well, what's happened to the cat now? Because they
But
live a
man,
long
he does
time.
not look good though. He's younger than me. He's younger than me, and he looks probably 20, 30 years older than me. And I don't know
Damn.
what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the sun just from always being on the beach. I don't know if it's drugs, but he won't get on cam.
Maybe.
He went live a while back, like a couple weeks ago. I
Mhm.
zoomed in and edited and blew up the image of his face because he does it real small on the screen, really,
Yeah.
really tiny. And I
Mhm.
was able to zoom in and all this and then I posted it, and then he went and privated all his streams, and now he doesn't get on camera.
That's so weird. Really?
Because
Yeah.
he does not look good. Like his skin looks just the skin around his eyes looks like it's sagging. It's like discolored. His face is like bloated. He's got like that black shit on his chin getting bigger and bigger.
Like
It's like, oh my god, dude, his hairline is receding.
Oh, really? Already? Yeah.
Oh yeah, bad. Yeah, and then he's like getting fat, but he still has like skinny arms, like really skinny
Yeah.
arms, man.
Man. Yeah, that's just so sad. But yeah, it's just really
Probably drugs.
ridiculous.
Probably
And
drugs.
yeah, and the thing that makes me mad is Beeta needs to leave Psyche alone. Let him do his own streams. He's
Yeah.
doing really good. He doesn't need
Yeah.
her to come in and fuck with him, and then insulting him on his own stream. Like, who the fuck does she think she is?
Yeah, leave him the hell alone. She has no business.
And Bob
She has
was
no
telling
business
the
harassing
truth
him.
on her. Yeah.
And
I
he's
think
speaking the truth. And then she's
think-
calling him all these slurs and all this and that. It's like,
Yeah, she's very abusive, verbally
I wish he would go
abusive
live more when I'm awake. He goes live and all this, like, I'm not awake, and then I see it, like,
Oh, so he goes
I wish
live late at night? Or are you
Yeah.
talking about Psyche?
Psyche, yeah.
Oh,
Like, when that
Psyche,
happened, I
yeah.
think that was late at night when she came on talking shit to him.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't understand it. He should just keep her blocked.
Yeah, he shouldn't have let her on. But yeah,
talking with her.
because he says that he doesn't want to give nobody attention, then go all the way. Do that for everybody.
Exactly, because I keep people blocked. If I don't want anything to do with them, like on YouTube, I just keep them blocked.
Exactly.
But yeah, and then she's just a coward, Beeta. And then look at how she's using to bully and stuff. Or that's all she wanted was to get up there and have her own
And probably because he was
channel.
alone.
Because she was bullied all her life, from what her friends said, that she was bullied really bad in school. Because I guess because she was different and from another country. I don't know.
She looked like she barely learned how to speak English.
Yeah, no,
She probably didn't even know. She probably did. Yeah, but she probably look how fucked up her accent is. Think about 40 years ago. She could probably imagine how bad it was back then.
Yeah, right. Damn. Well, I kind of had
Probably couldn't
an
speak
accent.
English. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I spoke fluent Spanish because we were like in Spain and Bolivia and other countries, and my mom was Spanish. So
Yeah.
yeah, I kind of had an accent, and I'm the only one out of my siblings that remembered
Yeah.
Spanish. They don't remember anything. My youngest wasn't born yet for him to know any Spanish. My youngest brother,
Yeah.
he wasn't around then, so he never learned Spanish. But my sister and other brother learned, and they forgot it. They don't know any of it, and they wonder how I remember. I never used it because we
Yeah.
weren't supposed to use Spanish, in the home. And not until I moved to Texas, I was thinking maybe I forgot it, and all of a sudden it all came back to me because there's a lot of Spanish people here,
Yeah.
in Houston.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then they
Yeah.
wonder, it's like, how do you
Yeah.
remember? And like my brother, one time he called me. He said, "I'm going to call Grandma, and how do I tell her happy birthday in Spanish?" And I'm thinking, is he joking? And I said, uh, I told him to say Feliz Navidad. That means Merry Christmas. I thought he'd
Yeah.
realize
Yeah.
I'm fucking with him. So then we hang up and he
Yeah.
calls me back all pissed off. I can't believe you did that. You embarrassed me. I just called her. She started laughing at me and asked me why am I wishing her a Merry Christmas. It's her
Yeah.
birthday. And it's like I was shocked
That
because
is
I was
crazy.
thinking I
That
thought
is
you
funny.
knew. I was joking. I said you don't know. I would say
Oh,
happy
yeah. You
birthday.
told him that meant that you told him that was happy birthday.
Yeah, no.
That's
I did
funny,
because
dude.
he wanted to say happy birthday, but he's a year younger than me. I thought he would have
Yeah.
remembered. He doesn't remember any
Yeah.
Spanish at all. Nothing.
Yeah.
So
That's funny.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I
You have to
remember it was like,
you have to keep using it or you'll forget it.
and I do
Because
use
I
it a
used to know
lot.
a lot
Yeah.
more, and I already started to forget.
Yeah. And you're over there in Albuquerque. Yeah, there too. That's yeah.
Yeah.
But more so out here in Houston, because a lot of my friends didn't even know I spoke any Spanish. Because when they see somebody struggling to speak English, like we were at the airport one time, and some lady needed
Yeah.
help, and she said, I don't speak English," and my friends were saying, "Well, we don't know anybody that speaks Spanish. Maybe you can go to the ticket counter and they can help you." And I understood her, so I started helping her and talking to her. And my friends looked at me shocked, like, "When did you learn? We didn't know you spoke Spanish. You speak it fluently." I said, yeah, I do. It's my first language.
Yeah. I need to
Portuguese is
learn.
my
I need to
second,
learn. I need.
and
Yeah. I
English.
need to learn more languages. I really do.
Yeah, and it's hard to do it unless you're around the people. You have to speak with them.
Yeah.
It's that some of these people are trying this online stuff to learn to speak and read.
Yeah.
That
It
shit
won't
ain't
be
gonna
that
work
good.
too
Yeah.
much. Hell
Yeah.
no. That's a kind of basic Spanish. Yeah, you just got to be out there talking to them and conversing. That's how you learn. But English was like my fourth language actually.
Yeah.
Even though my dad was American, but my mom,
Yeah.
her
I
family,
want to
and
learn Russian. I really want to learn Russian.
oh, they say that's the hardest language besides Chinese. Chinese and Russian
Yeah.
are the hardest languages to learn.
Yeah. Seems really hard. This Russian streamer girl, I watch her. She lives in Russia. And when I see her, she's like, "Oh, I'm going to teach you Russian." And then she plays Russian rap music. But I don't know. I ain't going to understand that shit.
Like that's
She
gonna
can speak
teach you.
English, though, while not good. But she's like, "Oh, Brandon Q, I love you."
Yeah, like that friend of mine, she spoke English really good, but she seemed to have like an English accent when she spoke it. It's
Yeah.
it's weird. Their accents are kind of like English when they speak
Yeah.
English. So I mean like the
My
British, I
ex
mean.
could speak Russian because their parents were from Russia. She's from New York, but she moved over here and then started all kinds of drama. But she could speak. She would talk in Russian to her family.
Mhm.
And
Gosh,
but she was a
yeah.
piece of shit, though, dude. She was a piece of shit, man.
She was a piece of shit. Is she on YouTube now?
She was like, she was a junkie. She was a meth head. No,
Yeah.
she was on. She's like on. She's on a TikTok and shit. She's like a TikToker.
Yeah.
But she was really bad. She lived down the street from me, and she messaged me on Instagram. She's, "Oh, you live in Albuquerque too?" And then it turned out she lived down the street.
Yeah.
Me and her started fighting. Gamble was taking credit for it when it has nothing to do with him. Like
See,
people are
yeah,
saying,
this is
"Oh, look,
crazy.
he's crying, he's screaming." That
Man. Yeah, it's just insane. I don't understand. And that's pretty much Crystal's whole life, though, is the internet. She has no real life friends. She doesn't know how to interact with people. She's afraid to meet people, and she'll act
My
real
screen keeps
awkward.
turning off.
Oh, the screen turned off?
Weird.
Oh,
Yeah, it keeps going black. I don't know why.
yeah.
I'm on my
Man,
phone,
yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, no, my phone was acting up too a little while ago. It did that yesterday too when I first couldn't hear you when we joined Alex.
Yeah.
And then it showed the play thing on my phone. It's like, what play? I'm already on a stream. I could hear Alex, and then I hit it, and then I could hear you.
Yeah, that's weird.
So, yeah, it's
Yeah,
just really
I like
weird.
using my phone. I like using my computer, but I'm not at home.
Yeah, I love my new computer. It's super fast.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Oh,
it
yeah.
downloads movies in seconds, not 20 minutes like before. I got the fiber though too, and it's got
Yeah, that's
1,000
good. Yeah.
megabytes. And yeah, so I downloaded a lot of movies. That's what I'm going to start doing again before I got involved with this bullshit. And it was during the pandemic. That's when I met these weirdos and got pulled in their bullshit.
Yeah.
You know,
People
just
are losers, man. They're
and,
absolute losers, dude.
and now, and when is Beeta going to go up against Barb? You know,
Yeah,
Barb called her
Barb's been
out.
silent too.
Yeah,
I think
because
Barb went
you
silent
know
because I
why?
showed all her info. Because I showed all her info.
Not only that, but then I tagged her to all my videos on Crystal, so she could see what Crystal was
Yeah.
what was really going on. Because she was using Barb to go at Beeta, me, and then she turned on Jamie. She was using Jamie
Yeah.
to piss off Beeta. See, that's what she does. Crystal is sick. She doesn't do real life at all. It's all about conflict and battling, and have my side. And I don't know. She's just weird.
She's disgusting. She's
You know,
animalistic. Animalistic.
and have you noticed that when she
Uncivil.
goes on panels, she makes it all about herself. They'll be talking about
Yep.
somebody else, and it's me. Yeah, I mean, my head. It's like, will you stop interrupting and let them talk?
Yeah.
It's always about
Exactly.
her. I've never known somebody so narcissistic and sick. And she was calling me on my
Yeah.
text. Now I'm going to go ahead and record that and show it. And the text now, that's a text now. I put that yeah. So I got a call. So I'm probably going to post that. And she's just so
Yeah.
stupid that she doesn't pay attention, because I've shown the proof of her harassing me, having people beg me to unblock her. I'm the one that was done with her. I never really wanted any communication with her. I never trusted her.
They probably hope that you donate to her. Fucking bum.
Yeah, no, somebody asked, did I give her? No, I only gave her $25 for a Starbucks, and she was obsessed with something going on online, and she wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
And she said, I was going to, she said, send it through DoorDash.
Yeah.
But she
I
sent
feel
a
so
gift
bad
card.
that you-
She said
yeah.
a gift card,
A
and
gift
so
card. Oh wow.
yeah, and so I didn't know. I've never sent the gift card on DoorDash, and they had a bunch of different gift cards, and I didn't know which one to click
Yeah.
on. And she said,
Yeah.
"Well,
She
the
won.
green
Yeah.
one," and I clicked the
Oh,
wrong
green
one.
dot. Yeah.
And it was $25, and all of a sudden, oh, I can't use it. This is for a gaming, something gaming or whatever. It's like, well,
Yeah.
she could have sent back the $25 or something.
Yeah. She wanted to get you to get her a prepaid card that just has money on it to use for whatever.
No, it was a gift card too, because I send a free Starbucks through an app called Tinks, THNKS. I'll probably send you one.
My ex used to use that. Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's how you send it, and she doesn't have that app.
Yeah.
So I would have ordered from Starbucks on DoorDash, but she said, you can get get the gift card, and and so. And I told her which one. It's green, and I'm telling her there's a bunch of them in here. Which one? Which one? And she wasn't paying attention. I said, you said green. There's two green ones. And she said, yeah. Hit the first one, and I hit it, and it was for a gaming thing. $25 towards a gaming or whatever it was, and she didn't care.
Yeah.
She said, oh, I'm going to give it to this guy. It's like, what?
Oh, wow.
Send it back or
That's
something.
sad, yeah.
Yeah, but she didn't come around asking me for money, and Beeta, they never asked me for money. So there was nothing about any problems, money being exchanged or anything.
I feel bad about Vegan Patriot, because that's a scammer.
Oh
I
yeah,
feel
she
bad
was
about that.
blowing me
Yeah.
up. I still have her all over my DMs, voice
Oh,
messages
you
and
should put that on. You should put
messages.
that on blast. Fuck her.
You know what? It's all still there. She wasn't making any
Yeah.
sense. I had just discharged from that
Insane.
rehab
Yeah.
wing, and I'm still home recovering. You know, and fixing the move too. And she was blowing me up. It wasn't a good time. I'm still
Yeah.
recovering. And I was still on
That
a
is
walker
crazy.
then. You know, I was on a
Yeah.
walker still for a few months. And
She
yeah,
is
she blew me
horrible.
up about this, that, and that. And yeah, it's all in there. It was just crazy. Yeah, and then she got mad at me. I said, "What's going on with your dog? Why didn't you use the
Yeah.
bowls that I gave you?" She didn't care about that. She was going on about Astromom and
She didn't. Yeah.
Nick and wanting
Wow.
me to help her with the courts against Nick. And it was like, what
Oh
the
yeah,
fuck
well,
is.
she was asking you to lie, huh? She was asking you to lie,
Yeah, to get
saying that
involved.
you
Yeah,
saw. Yeah,
mhm.
yeah. She was asking me. She's all lie to the judge and say that you saw him threatening
Yeah.
her.
And I never
She
even
wanted
seen
me
the
to do
guy.
that. She wanted me to write a report, bro.
See, no wonder that somebody probably did that for her because she's almost got him for something, but I don't think
Yeah.
it worked out too good. Yeah, all the messages are
Look.
there. I don't know. I'm making a video of it. It just didn't sound.
Yeah.
It just. She was just kind of wacky, and it's like, damn, I'm recovering. I'm still trying to recover, and you're going on about this bullshit. And I
Yeah.
never
She's
responded
selfish.
to
She
her.
only gives a shit about herself. You could be dying, dude, and she don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? She only
Yeah,
cares
because the
about her
first time,
dough.
yeah, because the first time I talked to her, I still wasn't feeling that good, and I told her, look, I just came home, and you know, I'm in recovery
Yeah.
and stuff, and I got to move, and I got to rest, and she kept leaving me all these voice messages about Nick and this and court and that.
Yeah.
It
Nick,
was just,
Nick, 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 Nick. Yeah.
yeah, I
Nobody gives a
mean,
fuck
she
about Nick.
blew me up, and she didn't even care, like, oh, I hope you get better or anything. She kept on about Nick and court and get him arrested, and none of that made sense.
That is sick,
You know?
man. That is so
Yeah,
sick, dude.
yeah.
She's an animal.
I used to mod for her, but she can do better. I mean, if she got the $17,000, she would have had an apartment. What
Yeah,
happened
yeah,
to all
yeah.
that
She
money?
just blowing it on hotel rooms and meth. Hotel
See,
rooms and meth
you
and
could tell she.
restaurants.
See, now
Yep.
I see what meth heads look like, and her face is starting to look like that. Bumps on her face, and yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Getting real old looking.
yeah, and
And
just in their face, and Ski's looking like that too. The same,
oh yeah, yep. And that's how it
both
makes
of
you
them.
look.
Yeah, he wouldn't unmod me over there. I told him unmod me. He
Yeah.
said no, no, so I don't go in there.
That's hilarious. Jennifer Katz had a baby with him. That's insane, dude.
I know, right? And he doesn't want anything to do with the baby.
That's sick, dude.
So who knows what's going on with him? I know
Why
he's
would
gone
she?
through a lot.
Why would she get pregnant by him? Been
Uh,
homeless like this
maybe
whole time? Why would you get homeless
I don't
kids?
know. Was she wanting to? She must have wanted to get pregnant because she was trying to keep him.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't around back then, but that's weird to me.
Yeah, and I remember that they had an on and off
That's really weird to
relationship a
me.
lot, and he'd bitch about her, but I didn't know much about her, so yeah, we didn't discuss her, but he
Yeah,
would discuss her on his lives.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I
She's
didn't know.
obsessed with me, man. She was begging. She was basically, I could tell, begging that I would start talking about her. She just kept on mentioning me, man.
Well,
Obsessed, dude. It's like you want me to make a video.
yeah, isn't the guy that she's with, didn't he leave her? I mean, I thought they were breaking up or something was going on.
I think he's getting a divorce. He didn't know about her past, I think, and then people found out.
Are you serious? So people found out about her
Yep,
past and sent it to him, or what?
yep. I think
Or he just
he didn't know about her nasty, all her past. I think they didn't know, and I think he found out.
man. Yeah, and then he's not the baby's father either.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, that's sad. I hope they work something out. I mean, if
Yeah,
he is the dad, he needs to, but he's a mess right now, and he just needs to get himself fixed. But I mean, look, it took me years, so
yeah,
it might take him a long time though too,
yeah.
if he makes it.
I heard he's wanky. Like he goes to people's houses and like goes in the bathroom and won't come out, and they have to like call the cops and shit.
Why does he do that? His parents were
I
banging
don't
on his
know.
door a few times. He did that to them too, and I thought maybe because he was just on stream.
I think he's doing something dirty, nasty. I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and can't
yeah.
stop and can't stop. You know what I mean?
You know what? He used to have some good content before. He'd go out there and do stuff, and now all he does is come on begging for money or needing a new phone again. It's like he's losing all these phones, or
He goes to jail. He goes to jail.
and he's
Gets
going to
out.
jail still.
Says he needs a new phone, and then he disappears, and then he's in jail again.
Yeah. So what's going on with the phones and stuff? Is it all just going to meth? I mean, because he looks
probably
bad.
just sells it. Yeah, he probably just sells the phone.
You're
or goes
right.
To jail,
Okay.
The phone gets
No
stolen,
wonder.
and then he probably goes to jail. The phone, whoever he was staying with, those homeless people just take the shit. So when he gets out, he has nothing. You know what I mean?
And then he gets new clothes, like somebody's paying for those clothes, but then they go missing too. I think you're right. He's just buying.
I heard he does stuff for money. I heard.
That's what they said before. They said he has Grinder or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know him back then, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But he has an account there, and that he does hook up with. I don't know. That's what I heard on YouTube. And those seem to be people that know him. These are people that know him. So I don't know.
He lives close to me.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, because I live in Albuquerque. I talked to him one time, dude, and the first thing he said, I was like, oh, I live in Albuquerque. And the first thing he said, he's all Tulsa's way worse than Albuquerque.
Albuquerque is beautiful. Are you kidding? Yeah. That's costly to live now there in Albuquerque.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's
now
nice.
Oklahoma is the cheapest place to live.
Yeah.
It's and crazy. I think
the prices did go up over here. It did used to be cheap over here. Now it went up. Now
it's gone up. It's been up for a while though. My parents were thinking about going back there, but my mom was thinking about wanting my dad to retire in Portugal, and they went over there. Then she decided on the States because her mom ended up being in Houston, staying with one of her sisters. So my mom said, "No, let's do it here in the States." My mom is she's here in the States now.
A regular house over here is almost as expensive. Is almost worth as much as Gamble's dad's house, and Gamble's dad's house is next to a canal, like a river. You know what I mean?
How about Coral Gables in Miami? We lived there when I was a baby. Right after I was born in New York, we moved there and we lived in Coral Gables. What is that? I mean, I remember we used to go visit somebody summers.
That's like a beach town. That's like a beach town somewhere over there.
Yeah, it was beautiful. The beaches.
I think that might be on the west coast of Florida.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. Coral Gables is a nice place
That's where the nicer beaches are. The nicer beaches are on the west coast. They have like white sand and corals.
So Coral Gables, they said that's a real nice area.
Miami's fucking caca water. That's
that's
water
will
make
you
sick, dude. That's poop water.
Because I bring up Coral Gables and they said, "Oh, that's a beautiful area. It's a real high expensive place." Well, I was a baby when I was there because then we moved to Bolivia. Before I turned. We were. God, it was I was moving around a lot when I was born, I guess.
Because you lived in a lot of places. Before
my sister was born, I was already living in Japan. My sister never lived in Japan, but I was a baby, and then we moved. And James, and my brother James, and then we go to Bolivia, and then my sister is born. And we lived in Japan too, but I don't remember Japan. I mean, I was like a toddler.
Yeah. You remember Albuquerque the most, huh?
Yes, because I was older. When we moved back to the States for good, I was almost 16. We moved to Colorado, Englewood, Colorado, a suburb, and then Cherry Creek. I went to Cherry Creek High School. And then we moved, and we love the mountains. My dad's family had property up in the mountains. I told you about him, I think.
My parents have they have like 20 acres in the mountains by the Manzano Mountains.
Yeah.
It's really nice, man.
Beeta calling again. I just hung it up.
She's calling you?
Yeah, that's a call from her.
So you have proof on the live recording and say, look, she's going to try to call the cops on you. Next time she calls, answer it.
How is she going to call the cops? Let her call the cops. What are they? What am I doing? I'm on the phone with you. We're on your stream, and that's me getting a call, second call.
Yeah,
no, I just
that's
hit
what I'm
block.
saying. You have proof. That way you have proof.
Yeah, it's on that text now though. It's not coming through my phone, But
but just to have proof that it's back and forth. It's not just you. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Because she wants to go live on the phone. She's stupid.
We have more viewers than her. We have more viewers than her.
Good,
And this is a brand new channel. This is a brand new channel.
Good for you.
Her
and
been around
guys,
for years.
Brandon is really a good guy. I mean, he's smart and he's nice. And I don't know about these stupid rumors, and they said a video of him talking to this kid. He wouldn't hitting on her. He was off of there after that. She was the one saying, I'm drinking. I'm in 8th grade. He was laughing like, wow, you were just conversing with her.
Yeah. And that's what they don't show. They just show her that part where she says that. They don't show the part where I say, what the hell are you doing? You need to not be drinking and you need to get off.
Yeah, because I remember they showed the rest of that.
About it. Then I just laughed about it and I left, but they don't show that. They just show.
Oh, that's right. You know what? I think I had clipped it because KK had that part because at the end you did tell her that you shouldn't be drinking or.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that because I was just wondering, wow, that little kid, her parents just let her on like that? And she said she's in 8th grade.
Yeah. And then they lied saying that I was offering her.
Yeah. And she was drinking.
And they lied saying that I offered her. How am I going to offer her when I'm on?
She was in another state. She was in another state.
They're like, oh, he was giving her. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lie that she popped on, and she introduced herself. I'm in 8th grade, and I'm drinking. And they let me drink, and you were laughing. I just started laughing. Like, what the hell?
And then that was it. And I said, you shouldn't be doing that. And then
But there was nothing about hitting on her or anything. Nothing about, wow, no, I remember that. But the clip that I saw now, it's not showing you say that.
Yeah, exactly. They cut
it off.
Yeah. Everybody knows that. That's why it don't work. The only people it works on is people that just their mind's already made. They're going to be my enemy and pick sides.
And you were gaming, so she popped you up on her screen. So it wasn't like you were out there looking for anybody. You were like gaming.
Exactly.
And there she's sitting at a table. She's not gaming, and she's drinking and laughing and saying she's just graduated 8th grade or whatever.
And then they went and started doxing her. They went and started doxing her.
They doxed her.
They went and They found her mom's Facebook, all kinds of shit, dude.
Well, the mom, why did she let her drink so young? Yeah. I mean, maybe it's
they
good.
Don't know. They probably don't know. They don't know about it.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Yeah,
they didn't know. Yeah. I used to do that. You know what I mean?
But still, it's good for the parents to know then if they didn't know. Because she could,
to post that where they live at, where the kids at, that's weird. That's worse.
Yeah, that is worse. I mean, how can they not see that she's drinking and behaving the way she is, and then online and loud? You could hear her talking to her parents. I mean, maybe they're at work all the time. I don't know, but no supervision. But see, that's what
she said
lot
her dad
of
was like a general in the army or some shit.
Oh wow! So he's never home, maybe.
Probably, yeah. It was his. I think it was his whiskey. It was like some room, like a men's, like a.
That's why she was in there drinking.
They have like a room that just has like all kinds of like sports stuff and military pictures and shit and shot glasses and bottles and shit.
That's
like
even
her dad's thing. Yeah.
That's even more sad because maybe she's missing him, and that's why she felt like a grown-up being in there because her mom's too busy for her.
Yeah, in her dad's little man cave or whatever.
Sad.
Drinking. It is sad.
And she has nobody to express that to.
Yep.
You know, I mean, damn. And then they're gonna dox her. And...
Yeah. Yep.
But I don't understand how they let little kids like that online. Was that on that
they're not
app that you showed?
It's on the Monkey. Yeah, they're not supposed to.
So they're letting them on, and they can't ban little kids. I mean,
they can.
I don't know.
They can, but they're supposed to.
Okay, because like they were strict on you downloading movies online, so that's why a lot of people use the IP vanish or good stuff like that.
There's always ways around.
I
everything.
never got caught because I know somebody that got caught twice, and they cut off his internet, so he had to go to another provider to get it for a while, and later yeah, and then he got caught there, and then 2 years later, he's back on with the other one he was at.
Yeah.
And so I told him about IP Vanish. And what's weird is like when I was doing a lot of drugs, I was during the pandemic, I was downloading a lot of movies and I wasn't paying
Yeah.
attention. And I had my IP Vanish off because I was so high. And I got caught a couple of times.
What
and
did they say? They emailed you?
No, yeah, they emailed me. They said, "Look, this is your first time. You're gonna have to do this test or whatever, the training test or whatever. So you understand this is not allowed or whatever." And I aced it, so I was fine. And then later, a few months later, I got caught again, and they just gave me a warning. But they said, "Look, it's going to be final, or whatever." And then I was thinking, "Shit, I'll just go to another provider if I get caught." But I need to be
is that what they say?
more
That they'll
careful.
cancel you?
Yeah, and they were going to cut me off. And so then I started. I made sure to use my IP Vanish every time. I think you can be anywhere in the world. IP. It even has Lagos Nigeria IP.
Oh wow!
And so I download movies, but a couple of times I caught myself that I forgot to turn it on, and they sent me a message. They sent me a message, no warning or anything, and they said, "By the way, remember not to be doing this or the torrent sites or whatever it was." And I was thinking, "Wow, that's all they said this time. They didn't threaten me or anything because they've been cutting people off that I know, and they had to go to other providers to, you know."
There's probably too many that are doing it. They wouldn't have nobody.
Yeah, they were cutting people off. I was lucky.
So many people doing it. They're like,
yeah. But you know what? There's people that can read the IP numbers. You know, like my brother.
Yeah.
One of my brothers, he sees everything. I mean, damn.
Yeah, I know how to do all that stuff. I've been getting really good at the internet lately.
Yeah, you know, and I could see the IP, and he was impressed because I said, "Why are you sending this through an IP in where was it? It was in another country. It was
Nigeria.
No, not Nigeria. I think Sweden, something like that. I said Sweden.
Yeah.
You know, and he said, "How do you see that?" I said, "Well, because you taught me. I learned." So I just see this. You're texting me through a Swedish IP address because he never shows his. So that's a good thing to use, though, too. And then it also
VPN,
stops spams and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, so so you change it out to any country, any state, overseas, Russia. I mean, you can be everywhere. So and then I got the fiber internet connection. It's super fast though too. I mean, my movies download like in seconds now.
Yeah,
you know, and when
that's really bad. And I'm gonna get that next.
Yeah,
when my contract's up, I'm gonna get that.
Which one? The IP Vanish? What are you gonna get?
No, the fiber optic.
Oh, the fiber! My God! Yeah, no, they have a special where I live. And I don't even pay much for it, so it's through where I live that we get it. Because AT&T said that they can't do the fiber here in this that I would have to move like 2 blocks away.
Wow!
And all of a sudden now they're providing this for us, so that's good. It's super fast, and uploading a video takes seconds too. It doesn't take 3 hours or like before. It's like boom, 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 and just everything. So I just have to remember to have the IP Vantage. But you know what? I'm just fed up with this stupid old shit drama that keeps coming back, and like Beeta is the worst about it though too. I don't need any of this bullshit. Yes, I react. I react because I'm going to defend myself, and Beeta should understand that, and anybody else.
They need to learn.
Yeah, just leave people out of your mouth, and I didn't come back for this bullshit, and Crystal used me to come back to this shit because the whole time she was blowing me up every day, calling me all the time at the hospital, everything, and it was just because she was trying to steer me back to this.
You said she was begging for money a lot, huh, Crystal?
No, she didn't never beg for money. Oh, a long time ago, it was her birthday, and she wanted her hair done, and she did ask us all to pitch in. And,
Yeah.
yeah, she was asking us all to pitch in, but then
Who was the one
one
that
of
was
them,
begging you for money? Trisha Licious, or who was it?
no, Trisha Licious never begged for money. It was Astromom that actually did ask for money a
Oh,
lot of times.
yeah.
Her.
Oh,
And
yeah.
another
Oh, yeah,
one
yeah.
hinted. The
Yeah, she
other
was
one that,
Astro
yeah.
Mom was asking me for money too.
Yeah, she
And then
asked
she goes and
everybody for
posts,
money.
and then she goes and posts an expensive ass gaming computer.
She's always been doing that, asking people and stuff, and just
Yeah, and then
shady.
she shows like a $2,000 computer.
And that's
It's
weird.
like,
This is the truth about Crystal. She just uses everybody, just because she hated Astro not long ago. Tell me what a crazy bitch she is. How when she had her on her Discord a couple years ago, she took over and she was rude and everybody hated her and she was banning people and she kept banning what's his name? Her friend on there, King, and saying that
yeah,
he was me or something. Because I remember he complained to me about it. He said that nuts over there taking over her Discord. But then anyway, Crystal had it turned on her, and she was kicked and banned or whatever from there. So they hadn't
yeah.
spoken since. So she was telling me this about what a bad person she is, and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm talking to Astro Mom, and she's done with the drama online. Well, she's always a part of it,
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, she's part of it. And then
And,
she
and
says,
that
I don't
she's
want nothing to do with it. But she puts herself in it.
And so, yeah, and yeah, then she has a bad reputation. She was on there before as a different name,
Yeah, and she
and
moved
I
in
have the
Vegan
video.
Patriot. Moved in
Yeah,
Vegan Patriot.
and
When you
then
have
she
a kid.
obsesses with her because Vegan Patriot made clear she doesn't want anything to do with her. But here she was trying to push herself in her life again, saying she wanted to help her. And this was recent. Vegan doesn't want anything to do with her. She was hitting on
Yep.
Vegan, and she goes and tells people everybody hits on her. That Jamie had been hitting on her. I have that
They
in
were
text
sleeping in
proof.
bed together, naked. They were sleeping in bed.
Yeah,
They slept in bed together.
because Astro is gay. I mean, when I sent her the second microwave or whatever, she was splitting up a gay couple that lived above her. And, she was demanding that I keep track of her package coming in and, because she was busy upstairs getting high while that woman's girlfriend was at work at Amazon making the money while they were blowing her money on drugs. So, yeah, I mean, just druggies. I'm so
Astro?
happy I'm away from that. Yes, Astro. Yeah. They were, yeah.
That's sick, dude.
And there's a picture of her, I have the picture of what she really looks like.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's
I've seen
yeah,
it.
and but that's what I'm. But Crystal is shady. She couldn't stand her, and then all of a sudden she's talking to her too. And I'm telling you, she's using us all to go against each other because we're all in conflict because of Crystal mostly. I think or
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, and we all keep taking this bitch back only to get fucked over again.
Yep.
I'm talking about
and why
Crystal.
does Gamble cool with her? Yeah, why
He's
is Gamble
using
cool with
her.
her? I thought he hated her. Yeah, using her.
He can't stand her. He's using her because he can't be online like he used to be. That's why he's on Kick.
Yeah,
and
he's
the
just
trouble
using
he's
her
in.
to talk shit.
Exactly. Yeah, and he's using her, and he laughs at her. He always laughed at her before, like the fake pregnancies and things. And she said, "Oh no, he cares about me. He cares about me." And then she'd call me crying, and he's laughing at me. I said, "Because he doesn't care for you. He's an asshole."
Yeah.
I mean, he was celebrating to death. Yeah, he just uses
and then
her.
That's so funny. They claim that they love Aaron Carter so much, but yeah, you're kissing ass of the dude that celebrated his death. That makes no sense.
Exactly, that celebrated his death. She has no loyalty to anybody.
Same thing with Trisha Licious.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, how are you calling me a piece of shit, but yet you're teaming up with a dude that allegedly killed the dude you're obsessed with?
Are you serious? So she's all for Gamble all of a sudden?
Oh yeah, she kisses his ass. Oh, you know what she said? I have it clipped. She's all, oh, Gamble told me in private that Aaron Carter wasn't really a predator. That Brandon Q's a predator.
Of
She
course he's
said that
going to
that's
say
what. Yeah,
that.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what,
She
of
said
course
that
he's
that's
going
what
to say.
Gamble told her.
She's smarter than that, though. How can she not see through
She's
that?
stupid. She's dumb.
Because he was
Desperate.
really horrible towards her too.
Yeah.
He just uses
Yeah.
people. He's a
Yeah. He
manipulator.
uses every. Have you noticed now? He will be
Yeah, he
friends
does
with
that.
everybody. He will be
Yeah.
friends with anybody just to get allies against me. That's how scared of me he is.
See,
He
and
will
he was
ally with
on,
anybody.
and he was on with Q. They were using Rick's old video about him being arrested or something from a long time ago,
Yeah.
and he kept playing it and playing it and playing it. But wasn't he the coward when when he had to go to
Yeah.
court or whatever? He was the one hiding out in the court.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's
No
just
family with him. His dad wasn't with him. He had nobody
oh
with him in court,
really?
just his
He
public
was by
defender.
himself.
Nobody
Oh
with
my
him in court.
God.
And he stayed in there for 8 hours when all the attorneys and the judge and everybody else went out for lunch. He stayed in the courtroom hiding
Yeah, he was
because he was
hiding
scared
from
of
him.
MJ
Yeah,
Courts.
yeah, and then especially
From a midget. He was hiding from a midget.
from a midget.
Yeah, he was hiding. That's what they said. Like the court was
And-
like 8 hours long. They had a lunch like at noon for
yeah.
like an hour. He stayed sitting in the court by the guards.
Damn, I didn't know. I didn't follow that. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have time like that to be following
Yeah.
like Chris going to court, and these people do, and they
Yeah.
just scream it. It's
I
like,
didn't even know
get
that
a
this was years
life.
ago. I just saw the clip. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah, no, me
NJ
too.
Courts told,
Yeah.
no. NJ Courts told me or some shit because I was telling him some shit. And he's like, "Oh yeah, Gamble didn't even go out for lunch."
Well,
It's
see, he's
sad,
making
bro.
good money out of his channel because people are putting money for his trips and all, and they give him a lot of good
Yeah.
donations because he does good. He covers and he goes in person.
Something that's weird is I saw his backyard. He lives in Las Cruces, and I'm like 90%
Yes.
sure he lives in the same house that my grandpa used to live in.
Are you serious?
Because
Las
the backyard, it's a
Cruces. I
backyard
forgot
that has
about Las
grass.
Cruces.
It's a
Yeah.
backyard that has a lawn. It has grass, and then it has a rock wall on both
Yeah.
sides.
Yeah.
And there's like cactus on the rock wall, and then there's a swimming pool. I'm like
Oh,
90% sure
damn.
it's the same. It's because all the houses look different over there. They're old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm 90. My dad, because my grandpa, he moved around a lot, and he used to live in Las Cruces when I was probably like 7 years old. And
Yeah.
I'm 90% sure it's the same house because I saw his backyard. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's my grandpa's old
Wow.
house, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Damn. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
Really
Yeah,
weird.
like Albuquerque was beautiful. I love the Sandias, the Sandia Mountains. And then
yeah, it's nice.
right
I
on
love
those
it, man.
what do you call the troll? What do you call the thing that takes you up on the mountains?
Oh, the tramway.
Tramway. Yes, I loved it. We'd get stoned, and
Yep.
we were in high
People got
school.
stuck on it a while back, and it was cold. I guess they
Oh,
were there for
wow,
overnight.
that'd be
It got stuck
scary.
in the middle, yeah. And they said
Oh,
they
my
didn't have
God.
jackets or some shit.
Yeah, because it gets cold up there. It goes up
Yeah.
so high, and I always worried about it getting stuck, though, because
Yeah, I
sometimes
never been
it's
on
going
it.
up.
I've never been on it.
You never
I need to go
have?
on it. No, I've
You're
never
in
been on it.
Albuquerque, never been on
Yeah.
it? My God, you got to go there and then ride the skis, the ski chairs though too. That they have
Yeah.
them on during the summertime too, so you can get back down
Yeah.
from the mountains. But it's
I think they
beautiful up
closed it.
there.
I think I heard something that is closed for like the next year because they're renovating everything or something.
They're probably
something
making
like
it
that.
nicer. It's beautiful over
Yeah.
there. Yeah, we'd skip classes and go over there and ride the tram.
Those
and-
houses that are on the hills of that mountain that look over the whole city, those houses are crazy.
Yeah, we were looking at one out there, but my mom didn't want to be that close to the mountain. She said,
went
"I
in-
don't want any
yeah.
wild animals coming."
Yeah. I
So
went
we
in one
moved to
house.
Academy Estates right there by the Academy
Yeah.
school.
I went into one house. It's where the only place to park is like at the bottom, the street. And then there's steps that go up to the front door, and it's like straight up like a mountain, like up rocks. And then there's a stairway, and that goes to the front door.
Mhm.
And then that house, their living room just has giant windows that look east or west over the whole city. It's like, it was so
it's
crazy.
beautiful. The homes are great over there. I love that. We had like a
there's some really nice houses.
four-story house, but the fourth story would have been the basement. And that was me and my sister's apartment. And we were in high school, and we had a game room on one side, a beautiful pool. I never cleaned the pool. I remember I used to take pictures of my brother cleaning the pool to piss him off because he'd be irritated. It's like, shit, I gotta vacuum and
Yeah.
sweep the pool, and you're fucking around. And I said,
Yeah, I
oh,
look
yeah.
at the house. I look at the house that you showed me that you lived in. That was that's a nice area.
Yes, that's a big house, and
I live
yeah,
on
they'll tell you.
Wyoming. It's off of Wyoming, right?
Well, yes, no wonder I remember Wyoming. It was right there on
Yeah.
Wyoming, and it's Academy Estates, and Charger Trail is the name
Yeah.
of the street. What is the outside San Mateo? Is that San Mateo, or is that Wyoming right outside of the?
Outside of the school, that's Wyoming.
Yeah, that's Wyoming.
Yeah,
Okay, so San Mateo.
Albuquerque
I think
Academy.
San Mateo was the one
Yeah,
coming
there's
out of
San Mateo.
Academy.
Yeah, San Mateo. Yeah, San
San
Mateo and Academy.
Mateo.
That's in the
That's
same
from
area.
the Academy. Yes, that's where
Yeah.
you go into the Academy Estates, and yeah, there's
Yeah.
famous people live there.
Yeah, that's close to my house. I live kind of by there.
Yeah, I love the weather over there, especially when it turns
Yeah.
nice and cool every evening, especially right around, as soon as it starts getting dark.
Oh yeah, it's nice at night. Really nice at night.
Yeah, and because in the summertime it gets really hot because there's no humidity.
Yeah, and
you know, you get
because it's
dark.
like a valley. The heat stays trapped in the valley.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. I hated leaving there. And then I went to college in Utah, and that's beautiful too. Those homes out there in the canyons. Wow.
So you know how the west side is like the volcanoes and like the mesa and all that? How you can see the west side from the east side? Now there's so many houses and buildings that at night, when you look at those hills on the west side, it looks like Israel or something because it's just like hills and just you see lights on them.
You know what?
Like,
Yeah,
really
things have changed now because there's more buildings coming up and through the years and stuff. And like in Kingwood, you can't see this. You can see the stars. Here in Houston, you can't see any stars because it's so lit up because Houston is so big.
Yeah, it's bright over there at night.
But in Kingwood, you could see the stars and what is it? Star when it drops or whatever.
Satellites.
But,
Oh, asteroids. Meteorites,
what is it when the star drops, or what do you call it?
Falling star, yeah.
Falling stars. We'd see falling stars and
meteorites,
stars were bright. And I realized here in Houston, I don't see anything, and it's like, oh, well, wait a minute. We always saw this in Kingwood, outside of Houston, and
because it's so bright.
and I didn't realize it's because and people say because it's so lit up. This is Houston. It's just too big of a city. I still get lost in Houston when I go places. I've lived in so many places around the States and overseas. I was real good at directions, but here you could still get lost. I mean, that's how big Houston is.
Oh yeah, I've been there. It's really, really big.
Yeah, I mean, it's it's like, damn, you got to plan your trip to go anywhere though.
Yeah,
I mean,
some areas are just like huge, and it's just like all like industrial areas, and it just huge, goes on and on.
Yeah, and so many different routes and streets and whatever ways to go. So I mean,
I drove on that part of the highway where you see the two tall buildings downtown. There's like there's two really tall buildings right downtown, like next to each other.
Yeah,
they're like skyscrapers. Yeah, I drove by there.
That's where they had the laser show in the 80s. I went there. I was there for the laser show. I was lucky to be in the front row because the guy I dated, he was helping them set up for the concert or whatever. Yeah. And so me and my friends got front row seats right there on the grass. And you got to see that the laser show. I'm going to send you the link. It's beautiful. They've never had a laser show in the States before. In Europe, it was my Michel Giguiar, that French performer, and he does him, and his wife is a movie star. I didn't know that, and she's the one that was in movies with Jack Nicholson. I forget her name because I thought, wow, that's his wife. And he put in a performance, and that's a one-time in a lifetime performance. But I'm going to send you that link on YouTube and watch it. That's what I got to see in person. And most of the people got stuck way outside because you could see people sitting on the highways on top of those signs, the highway signs. That's how packed and crowded it was. So I was lucky to make it there in time to be in the front row because people were stuck way out there for hours. But they were out there.
They were watching from the highway and shit?
Yes. Even from the side. Even the kids, they climbed those signs, the highway signs above
the overpass signs. Wow. Yeah.
Yes, the overpass signs. They were sitting there too. And it's like, wow, how did we make it over there in time? Because I thought we'd left kind of late, and we rushed.
That's crazy.
Oh, and then at the end of the video, you're going to see this kid saying, "Wow, it's awesome. That's my friend. He went with us." His name is Scott. He was a blue eyes, cute kid. He's like, yeah, it's awesome. Because the reporter said, well, what do you think of this show? His eyes lit up. I was so stoned, I wasn't going to be on the camera.
I like Texas. The only thing I don't like about it is how strict the law is over there. It's like really freaking strict. But
yeah, it is, and it just gets so humid. That's what I hate about it.
It's kind of good though. It's kind of good. Like they'll throw your ass in
for
prison
your skin.
over there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. That's why they don't put up with shit over here.
Yeah.
You know. So
I like the food over there. I've been eating that, like smoked sausages and shit.
Oh, they get a lot of stuff for international food though, because there's so many people from so many places out here.
Yeah, I like that Texas food though. You know what I mean? Like, like fucking like barbecue, like smoked sausages.
Oh yeah, I like the barbecue. Yeah, they have a lot of barbecues out here. Yeah,
I love shit like that.
And crawfish, but I haven't had crawfish in over a year. That's so weird. I was always addicted.
They have those
to
out here. I seen them. I tripped out. I was like, they're like fucking lobsters in the ditch, because by the river over here, right? There's all the ditches.
Oh, really? You can catch them? You ought to catch them. Yeah, some people do that if you're able to.
But I think they're poisonous because that's all farm right there. The North Valley. Do you remember that? The North Valley?
I remember hearing it, but I don't.
Yeah, that's like where the river is. So like the east side is the mountains, and then you go downhill into the valley, and there's a river in the middle of the city, and all the trees, and that's like where all the farms are.
Oh, okay. I never knew about the crawfish out there.
Yeah, it's like a jungle. There's trees everywhere. There's water everywhere, and there's ditches. But it's a farm, so I think all the fertilizer goes into that water.
So you got to be careful.
Yeah, it'd be like gross.
Oh man, my God! I told you that I had gotten sepsis, and that's why I almost didn't make it. And somebody was telling me, and there's a story about them though too, and what happened to them. They ate undercooked tilapia fish.
Oh yeah, you get a bacteria,
and it gives you sepsis.
Yeah, there's
I was eating a lot of the crawfish, and I remember one time it didn't seem like it was all the way cooked someplace. So they got really sick. That can cause sepsis.
Yeah, it causes a weird. It's a weird bacteria. Like you could get it from oysters, fish.
Yeah,
that basically any like fish that goes bad or undercooked, and then they said it like. Rots your flesh and all kinds of shit.
Oh my God! I mean, that was Brandon. The last 3 days before they took me to ER. I was practically crawling around my apartment. I didn't have the strength to get up, and my sister kept trying to bang on my door, and I'd yell at her and say, "Look, I don't feel good. Just leave me alone. I can't lift anything. And I'm bringing you groceries and stuff outside. You got to eat."
Yeah.
I was just sick, and and I was throwing the medicine away because I thought the doctor doesn't know what she's doing, because she had me sign off a paper saying if I did pass away that they're not responsible.
Whoa,
and and then I told my sister, I don't know what's wrong with her. She had me sign papers, and she's giving me the wrong medication because I'm throwing up a lot. And
the doctor?
I was bitching to my sister about the doctor because she was right. I wasn't listening to her. I didn't understand. She said,
they put you on IV antibiotics, right? And that's what made it go away, right?
Antibiotics. Yeah, and then they had me hooked up to some machines, not all the way, not like the heart or anything, but everything was beeping. I couldn't move.
Yeah.
And then I saw them putting me on all kinds of drips on both sides, and I felt like I was drowning. Did they clean your blood out? Like,
were they sucking your blood out and cleaning it?
No, they kept taking blood from me though. From
to test the levels to see if it's getting better.
And it was just hard. And finally, I said, "Look, I feel like I'm drowning. Please shut this off. Please shut this off." I said, "Let me just go to the bathroom, or take me there." It was just hard, and they said, "We can't do that. You can die." So the head doctor came in, and he said, "Look," it goes, "Okay, if it's that bad, you feel like you're drowning." I said, "Yeah, I feel like I'm drowning. You please, especially the noise, please unhook some of this stuff."
Like your lungs or what?
No, it was just my whole body. It was blood, everything. It was just running me or whatever. And so anyway, he said, "Okay, I'm going to turn it off for only 2 minutes, and I'm going to stand by here." Okay, but we got to get you back on there
Well,
in 2
yeah.
minutes. And so the nurse helped me, CNA helped me get to the bathroom and all. And then when I
Oh, you
come
just wanted
back,
to get up. You wanted to get up.
and plus I needed to go to the bathroom. I wanted to
See,
go to
that's
the
how. Yeah, that's
toilet.
how. That's how it felt. That's how it felt when I had COVID. Like,
Really? Yeah. I just, oh my
you would
God.
think that I just would just lay there and like, no, I felt like it hurt so bad that I had to like get up and like move around. That's how bad it was. It was like
Yeah.
squirming
See,
around.
I can't do that. So I went to the bathroom and I came back it was 2 minutes and a little over, I guess. And the
Yeah,
doctor was surprised, but he was happy. He goes, "Wow, you okay?" He goes, "Just go ahead and lay down." And he goes, "Well, you did good." And he goes, "Well, everything." And then they checked my pressure. They were checking me and stuff.
yeah,
And he said, "You're
yeah,
doing really good right now." He goes, "I'm impressed,"
yeah,
And I said, "Well, when am I going to go to this rehab? You guys keep denying me, access to rehab. You're saying it's really
yeah,
bad."
yeah,
And so then the next day they came in and said, "Okay, because I felt a little stronger."
yeah.
And so they taught me how to sit up. They had me sit in a chair yeah, I couldn't even sit up hardly. I kept
Oh, so
falling
you couldn't even like
sideways.
move and shit.
Yeah, I
So after
couldn't.
after the set bacteria went away, you still couldn't
I
move.
thought, yeah, I still couldn't. That's why they put me in a rehab facility, rehab wing by
Was
the
it because it
rehab
like it
place.
affected your brain or like your muscles?
I don't know. I think sepsis can affect everything. I don't know how.
Yeah,
I think they did say it does affect you mentally too. Because one day I woke up screaming deliriously, and I didn't know what I
yeah,
was screaming at. I was looking at my hand like I'm looking for pills or something. And
yeah,
I realized, like, what the fuck? I just woke up out of a bad dream, and
yeah,
then I'll see a nurse right next to me. But for me, I was seeing a big crowd of people, like something was wrong,
yeah. That's
And then
crazy.
I realized it's like, wait a minute, I'm okay. It was like, damn, was I
Yeah,
just dreaming? That's like, what the fuck?
yeah. That is so
And
crazy,
that's when they
man.
said it affects you mentally. They said that's what's going on. It's you're really bad
Yeah,
shape right now. So they
yeah. It's
worked
in
with
your
me.
brain. That's why it's killing you because it spread from wherever to your brain.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't look into
That's
it. That's why my younger brother, I get mad at him because he went to medical school and
yeah,
he looked into it and tell me this is what happened. It's like I don't. Okay, it's past. I'm fine now.
yeah,
I don't want to keep
yeah,
going over it though.
yeah. He should have. Yeah, he should have known before.
He just told me how dangerous it was, and just he says
Yeah,
he doesn't want me, it to happen again.
yeah. Usually, yeah.
But I was
Usually, you
lucky.
don't. A lot of people don't live when they start getting that. Once you get that, like you're pretty close to
I
dead.
mean, you know what, Brandon? When I went to the rehab room, as soon as I
Yeah,
got there, because they test you out or whatever or check you out,
yeah,
I went over there, and so they were trying to, and I was in a wheelchair, and
yeah,
they had me put me up against these little bars, and then I'm sitting in there, and he said, "Try to get up," and I'm thinking, I can't get up. I had no strength. I couldn't do anything. I was just
yeah,
stuck. The only thing I could move was my arms, barely. I couldn't even write or eat. And so, and then he said, "I'm going to help you up a little bit. You do the rest of the work." So he took the back of my collar and pulled me up a little bit towards the bar.
yeah,
And I was
yeah.
supposed to do the rest to straighten up and kind of stand or hold on to it. I couldn't even do that. I dropped down.
Damn,
I fell
damn.
down. It's like I can't. I have no strength to pull myself up. I have nothing.
Oh shit, that's
And so
crazy.
he said, "Well, let's go ahead and try again." And it was my first morning there. And I said, "No." I said, I was upset and I was thinking, shit, I'm never going to walk again. So he looked disappointed. I remember the look on his face. So I went to my room and I felt bad because I was thinking, shit, he looked really disappointed. Like, man, I didn't even, like, he thought I didn't even try. I just couldn't. So I sat there next to the bed on the flat chair that they have, and I put the wheelchair next to it. And I did it for 3 hours. I sat there trying to force myself to get up a little bit, though. If I had to push myself up, that's what I had to do. I did that for like 3 hours. And I finally got it to where I could pretty much help myself get up the rest of the way. And then I went to the rehab every day, 4 hours straight to work all the machines. And that's how I got stronger. Because they weren't looking to get me discharged anytime soon. They said I'd probably be there a long time, but I worked at it, and look at what happened. So that's what I'm grateful about. And all this bullshit online, I mean, this is just ridiculous. Hello?
Yeah. My phone, I don't know why it's doing that. It went to a fucking
Oh, I
black
didn't know what
screen.
happened to your phone. I thought it was my
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know why the hell it did that.
Man, yeah, so that's why I'm great. That's why I changed my name to Grateful. I mean, some good
Yeah.
things come out, and I mean, there's real life besides this bullshit online shit, and
Yeah.
people going on about the past when we've
Yeah.
squashed things so many times, and then it's back. Oh, listen to this horrible recording she left me, and
Yeah.
it's like from 5 years ago
Yeah.
when I was
Did you
on
see
drugs.
last night? Did you see last night how Beeta and Sandman was restreaming Alex the panel we did yesterday with Alex? And
Yeah, I
then
didn't see all of it. Yeah.
and then he stopped because he saw that I was restreaming him. He's oh no, I'm not gonna do this.
Oh, you know what? You can copyright him like I did Ganville a couple
Yeah,
years
yeah.
ago.
Well,
Yeah, they stuck it
He
down.
stopped playing her stream because he was mad that I was playing it too. He was mad that I was
Wow.
restreaming her.
Why is he so afraid of KK and Barry?
They probably have dirt on him.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I know KK does.
Yeah,
He
Zaya's not scared of him. Zaya tells him shit, but he won't say shit.
And Zaya
He won't
doesn't
say
even really
anything.
like him. And that's one of the texts that I showed from that woman saying him telling her that Salmon is no good. See, they use everybody.
Yeah.
They just use each other to hate bond. So Zaya doesn't care for Salmon.
Yep, exactly.
And he's just mad at Barry because he liked Barry. Yeah, it's just this hate bonding, and I don't trust any of these people, Brandon. I swear, it's like
You
it
can't.
takes a while to
You
see
can't
the
trust
good
them.
ones, you know. And there's a few others that I won't name, but you, Alex, and even Psyche are good, and he just needs to keep Beeta blocked because she's going to get drunk and fuck with him again, and he's actually a nice guy,
Yep. Yeah.
you know.
Beeta,
So
she needs a Sandman and Beeta, they need to shut the hell up about us.
yeah,
I'm tired of
no, it's
this.
like when
Oh look,
talk
he
about.
supports Brandon Q. Look, oh my god, she said she supports Brandon Q. Meanwhile, you have RG, the worst of a worst, a pedophile, somebody that tortures innocent disabled people. That's the worst of the
You know
worst,
what,
bro.
Brandon? And there's somebody that we know, and nobody said
Yeah.
anything. Only about 6 of us know that, but he's
Yeah.
okay, and I don't mess with him. And he actually killed somebody and got
Yeah.
away with it. But you know, there's information out there with his name and yeah, what happened and stuff. It's just really crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, man, now you're free, and you know you're much older, and yeah, it's like, damn, you should have been in prison because he was in a panel saying he was admitting to some horrible things he's done in his past, and that's one of the ones, and it's like murder.
Wow.
So nobody
That's
said
crazy.
anything about him, you know. Nobody, we don't talk to him much at all. I see him and I don't even see him in chats. I see him comment to somebody's YouTube channel sometimes.
Damn,
You know, and I'm
dude.
thinking, and they think and I'm thinking, man, this guy is an actual murderer. Could he kill somebody else next? It's like, damn, I'm staying away.
That is crazy, dude.
But there's probably other people like that we don't know, you know? Everybody else has been doxxed and it's not that bad, but this
Oh
guy
yeah, like
is,
I said, there's a lot of these people that are bad, dude. That RG, like I said, he's a PDF, attacks kids, CP. He's a predator, attacks innocent people, and look up on Beeta's panel. That's the worst of the worst,
man,
bro. That is a demon. That's a monster. That's somebody that needs to be in prison, bro.
yeah. Well, wasn't
And
his
all up on her
brother,
shit.
his brother was arrested for tying up a guy and raping him.
Who, Salmon?
Salmon's brother, the
That
gay
weirdo?
one.
That
Yeah.
weird looking dude? Wow.
I don't know which one. They said both his brothers are gay. I don't know if he has two or one brother.
That's crazy, dude.
I mean,
so
is
his
that
brother's
maybe
a
made
rapist.
up?
So his
Yeah,
brother's
that's
a
Clumsy.
rapist.
Clumsy said it on his live a couple of times.
Clumsy lies a lot, though, dude. He's a fucking liar.
Yeah, I didn't see any proof in
He's
the
lying
text
about
or
living in
anything.
Albuquerque. He says he lives in Albuquerque. He lives in Clovis. He doesn't live in Albuquerque.
Oh, Clovis. Yeah, damn.
He lies, dude. He was all high. Remember, did you see him on drugs? He was all nodding out, snorting meth.
Oh, he snorts meth. I didn't know that he did
Yeah,
meth.
he did it on. It's on my shorts.
No, I don't. I don't watch him anymore at all.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
no teeth.
Yeah. What's going on with them losing their teeth so early?
Who knows, man? He is probably
Man,
got knocked out. Because I heard he went to prison and they saw that he had child abuse charges and then they graped him for that.
damn.
That's what I heard, man.
Yeah. I don't know. Just crazy. It's like shit. I should have never gotten involved in the community.
Yeah,
But
it's not
yeah,
worth it, man.
I
But
know it's
now
not. It's so
it's gonna
crazy.
get bad for him now that I go. I'm gonna after I get off this live, I'm gonna go let everybody know that
Yeah.
Black RG is part of this community, and this is where you could find him in Beeta and Sandman's live streams.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. I
not
didn't
gonna be good
know.
for him. It's not gonna
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Well, yeah, my baby's going to sleep. My youngest cat. She's so
yeah,
cute.
my
She's
phone
like a
isn't
baby.
charging. My phone is low and it's charging slow, so I'll probably get
Oh,
off
okay.
too.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for having me on your live, and we'll talk later.
Yeah, we'll talk
Okay.
later for sure.
Okay.
Alrighty, bye. Have a
All
good
right.
one. Thanks for coming
Okay. You
on.
too. You're
All right,
welcome. Bye
later.
bye. Bye.
All right, bye, guys. I'm gonna end the stream. How do I end the stream? Okay. All right, guys. I'll be live tonight. Later, everybody. Bye.